Good morning, team. How's everybody doing? Hoping everybody having a blessed Friday. Welcome to J Trades TV, where we discuss all stock-related contents and much more. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to Marty. I see you in the building. D. Willie, I see you in the building. Good morning to you. Also, let me give a shout out to Toms. Thank y'all for joining me. J24, my other right-hand man. Thank you for joining us. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to my latest Twitch followers and IGs. D Nice. Let me see. Gannets 55. These does, shout out to you, boss. Lil Skinny 13 and Chicken Nuggets, shout out to you. Doing good, boss. Doing great, man. I'm hoping y'all having a blessed day as well. IG D Nice, give me a shout out to you again as well, boss. Thank you so much for following. So let me go ahead and give y'all sound as usual. Thank y'all so much for everything that y'all do. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the charts real quick. Let me go ahead and take this off. Let me see, take it out. All right, here we go. So without further ado, team, let's go ahead and go into the conference room. Let's go ahead and get everything started, and we're gonna get ready to rock and roll. Let's go. All right, team, we in the building. We are in the building. Today, as far as for the earnings, guys, we do have a few banking companies coming out today. We do have Citi and there's some other bankers that we do have, Wells Fargo and so forth. Again, as far as the major earnings, it's gonna be rolling around the corner, and I will be keeping you guys updated. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Netflix should be coming up next, and like I said, I'll look into Tesla, Apple, Amazon, Nvidia to see when the next earnings for those are coming out, and I will post that and keep you guys updated. As far as our economic calendar goes, we do have, let's see, well, which we already had. We had the PPI data. We did have a forecast. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna go back into it because I know I posted it earlier. Matter of fact, I got it right here. Let me see. What was it? Let me go to it. Let me see what it says. It says that for the PPI for the final advance, it was a 0.2% in June, seasonally adjusted to the U.S. Bureau of Labor Statistics reported today. They said that, let's see, let me try to see if I can go into it. They said final demand prices were unchanged in May and increased to 0.5% in April. They said on an unadjusted basis, the index for final demand rose 2.6% for 12 months ending in June, the largest advance since moving up 2.7% for the 12 months ending in March 2023. So showing that we had an increase for what it's looking like. So basically that's why we had that nice little move up. Definitely gonna keep my eyes peeled. The main area that we do need to see today, guys, will be 557.60, and I'm gonna break it down to you on why we need to focus on that specific number today, because we are at an area that's very crucial, 557.60. So definitely keep your eyes peeled today as far as Friday. That will be your key areas for us today, and we're gonna take a look into it real quick. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the charts. Let's go. All right, team. We are at the charts right now. You can clearly see around this 557.60 area where we hit fall. We have a lot of resistance in this little area right here where these bears are guarding it. Let's see if can we get these buyers to actually push above this 557.60 level. If we get these buyers to squeeze out of this level, we do have room to move up to the upside as far as up to 558, 558.50, and so forth, where we can start to see a nice. Pretty much a nice turnaround as far as going back towards the upside. But the main thing that we have to break and the main thing that we have to stay above today, guys, on SPY is 557.60, because you can literally see across the board that none of the bodies of the candles has crossed over that 557.60. So we know that that area is heavily guarded by the bears, where we hit, fall, hit, fall, hit, fall. You can clearly see it. So let's see if we can get these buyers to push above this key level. If we can get the buyers to push above this key level, we can get those indicators to actually start the reverse, where we can get the 9 and the 20 right above the 50. So right now, you can clearly see that the 50 is right above the main two indicators that are normally on top. So, but if we could get this push, we could get those indicators to actually reverse and actually start to get the indicators above the 50, where we'll have the 9 and the 20 on top. So therefore, if we can get that to possibly happen, we can start to see a slow move back on up towards the upside. So right now, you can clearly see that that 50 was above your head, which caused that nice drop to come on down. And as you can see right here, the indicators, the 9 and the 20, which were underneath that 50, because we gotta remember, once those indicators reverse and that 50 is above, that's now considered a ceiling. It's no longer a floor. So if we could get these buyers to push in, get that push above this 557 level, turn this old resistance into support, we can slowly get these indicators to cross over basically back towards the upside, where we can turn that 50 back into a floor, get our 9 and our 20 back to the rightful spot that is normally in, for to see some more upside. So right now, the main challenge is going to be around at 557.60, because like I said, look across the board real clearly. Look very closely at it, and you can see none of the bodies. You may have seen the wicks, but you have seen none of the bodies hold above that key level. So if you notice, every time you run up to this 557.60, you get rejected. 557.60, rejected. 557.60, rejected. And where we're at right now, testing at what? Around at 557.60, trying to get that push above that key level. So today, this will be your crucial level for today. That is the area that we do need to break. That is the area that we got stuck in pre-market, and we have to break out of that pre-market in order to see some higher price points for intraday. So as of now, this 557.60 is going to be your wall until we either break and make that move, or we will see a continuation downtrend back to the downside, where we will continue a downtrend on down. So definitely keep your eyes peeled around this 557.60 level. Again, if we can break, we can definitely start to see a possible red to green, where the buyers can start to step in and reverse the play back on up. Or if we can't break this key level, we will continue a downtrend towards the downside, back down to the 55s to even the 54s. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that to see if we can break out of this potential downtrend that could be setting up. Again, unless we break above the 557.60, we will see a continuation downtrend, where we will go out this way versus going up. So we could see this setup going down versus going up. So keep your eyes peeled around this 557.60 level. That is the main level that we need to break in order to see more upside. If we can break above this 557.60 level, we could push up to 558, 558.50, all the way back up towards these highs. But so keep your eyes peeled on this main area here.
Make some noise, YouTube.
Man, shout out to you, Tom. Thanks so much, boss, for coming through. Thank you for always holding it down, man. So, for you coming through, I definitely got you a spot on the Mind Squad. So definitely, for everything that you do, thank you so much, and I got you on that. I got you. Thank you so much for everything that you do. For sure. And like I said, the main focus is this 557.60 that's holding you back from pushing up towards these highs. So we have to break this key level. If we do not break this key level, 557.60, I guarantee you that we could see some potential, some more downside, basically a continuation downtrend back down towards these lows. So definitely keep your eyes peeled around this 557.60 where these buyers are struggling to try to break above. Because you can see right here on the 3-minute time frame that we hit, fail, hit, fail, hit, fail, hit, fail. So we are struggling around this 557.60. That will be the key area that we need to break in order to see some upside. If not, we will see a continuation downtrend towards the downside. So keep your eyes peeled on this wall right here that must be broken in order for us to see some upside. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that key level. Gert, good morning to you, boss. Shout out to you. Shout out to you. Yeah, like I said, just definitely keep your eyes peeled around this 557.60 level. We stay underneath it. We could possibly see some more downside and continue this downtrend, and also this possible H pattern that can possibly form. Because you can see we got the back end of that H, and we are getting that little arc where we start to form the H, the lowercase h. And again, if we get stuff under this 57.60, we could see a continuation downtrend versus the completion of that H pattern on down. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that, Gert, and for the rest of the team. So in order for us to avoid that H pattern, we got to break out of that 557.60 level. So again, if we do not break out of that 557.60 level, this is where we can possibly end up. So again, you'll get that back portion of that H, you'll get that hump where you get stuffed and come on down. So again, we have to break out of that key level of 557.60 in order to see upside, in order to avoid getting caught in the H pattern. If not, that'll still be a put opportunity where you will continue that downtrend, you will complete the H pattern, and we will see more lower prices than higher prices. We'll be going back down into the 55s, 54s, 53s, and so forth. Today's max pain, did check it out today. Max pain was at 55, which we did drop all the way down to 55 this morning. Buyer stepped in and pushed it right back on up. Today max pain was 55. I'll go to the map real quick, guys, to let you guys see as far as the setups for today on our let me see, on the index. Let me go to it real quick. So as you can see right here on the 12th, we do have a max pain of 555. We do have 774,000 out of the money puts versus 182 out of the money calls. So right now the max pain was 555, which we did come down this morning in pre-market. We did go all the way down to 55, right about as close to it. Buyer stepped back on in, pushed it right back on up, put it right back in this little channel. As you can see, now we're testing the top portion of this channel. So like I was saying, the buyers will need to break out of this 557.60 level if we do want to see higher price points. If not, 557.60 will be your resistant areas where we could see more downside, continuation of that downtrend, and a completion of that H pattern back on down towards 555, 554, and so forth. So this will be the main key that we need to focus on as far as a breakout. If we want to see more upsides and to get out of this downtrend position, we need to break out of 557.60 to move back up towards the upside. If not, we will see a continuation downtrend back down towards the downside. So keep your eyes peeled on that. That's going to be the setup for the day for so forth for what I see as of now. So this area, you can see none of the bodies of the candle have crossed. Good morning to you, Short and Queen. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope you're having a great Friday, Queen. But like I was saying, as you can see, you can definitely see where we are getting stuffed at right around this key level, around this 557.60. Right here, you can definitely see where we are getting stuff that we need to break out in order to see some upside. So I'm just giving you a heads up on that, on what we need to break out. The main focus for today is going to be 557.60. M15, good morning to you, boss. How's your morning going? How's your morning going? So far, man, we got Nvidia trying to hold up on that 126.88. We have Apple trying to hold up on that 227.60. So Nvidia's in somewhat of in a little channel, and also Apple's in a little channel. So in order for us to see some upside on Apple, we have to break that 228.90 back up towards the upside. We definitely have to get break back above this 130 mark on Nvidia to see more upside. Other than that, we will see a downtrend on Nvidia. We will see a continuation downtrend on SPY, and we will see a continuation downtrend on Apple. So we definitely have some areas that we need to break as far as buyers. Other than that, we will get stuffed and start to see a completion and a continuation of a downtrend and that possible H pattern that could bring us down to lower key levels. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that, boss. Man, so glad to hear that, boss. Glad to hear that. Let's knock it out on this last day, guys. And do remember, today is Friday. I will be only here half a day, and I will be rolling out.
Listen to Jake. He is the GM.
Thank you so much, Tom. Thank you so much, boss. But yeah, like I said, that's going to be the main breakout area. Again, in order to avoid a possible H pattern that could be forming today, for more downside, we're going to have to break out of that 557.60. That's the only way to avoid that downtrend, continuation downtrend. And that H pattern is to break out of that 557.60 to see more upside. If we don't hold that key level and stay underneath that, you will see a continuation downtrend and you will see that H pattern form, but we will see a lower price point. So keep your eyes peeled on that because you can clearly see we're getting stuffed right in this key area over and over and over and over and over again. You can clearly see that. So that means that puts can still have another opportunity for a possible second leg on down. You got this first leg, got that bounce back on up. Could be a setup for the second leg on down where we could go down to a lower price point. So definitely keep your eyes peeled at this 557.60 to see if we can break out of that key level, or will we hold that level and come down to see more downside? Right now, bears are definitely holding you down underneath 557.60. We are getting a nice, a little small pullback at this moment. So right now, they are heavily guarding this area. So keep this in mind. And this is the price point that needs to be broken in order to avoid avoid a downtrend.
I come back later. See you, Jay.
All right, Tom, you have a blessed one. We will be here holding it down. And like I said, be safe out there, and we will see you soon. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, boss. Let me go ahead and hook Tom's up because that's definitely been a. Let me see if I can get that. Oops, let me do that. Can I get this name, Tom? So let me go ahead and hook him up real quick. Since he always been there by my side holding it down. So let me let's see. Reply. No. I'm about to go to my whatchamacallit to hook him up. Tom's. Alright, let me see. So yeah, guys, right now we're just keeping this on watch. Like I said, we are getting stuffed at this 557.60 level. Just definitely keep your eyes peeled on this. Right now we're on this little channel. We're on a little channel, basically the same channel from yesterday, that we still in this tops and we still in these bottoms. So we haven't broken out, nor have we cracked down. We caught a little dip, then we got right back in that channel. So right now we're still in this little channel from yesterday after we came on down, and we are still going sideways in the same exact channel from yesterday. So again, we either need to see a breakout or we'll get a crack down. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on these key levels, guys. Definitely keep your eyes on these key levels. I'm just trying to fix this real quick. Let me see if I can hurry up and hook him up. Let me see. Create a dashboard. Where is the area for my there we go. Man, I got a lot of mods. I didn't realize how many mods I had in there. I didn't realize I had a lot of mods in here. There we go. So let me hook them up. Save. All right, Tom. So you are good to go, boss. Good to go. So thank you so much for all, for always coming through. Nuno, shout out to you, boss. Good morning. Matter of fact, guys, what are y'all game plans for today? Do you think that we could break that out of that 557.60 and see more upside, or do you think we will continue to downtrend on down from 557.60 back on down towards the 555s? So what are y'all game plans? What are y'all thinking about doing? Are y'all thinking about going long? Y'all thinking about going short? Do y'all think we will break out of the 557.60 and see more upside, or do you think we will get stuck at the 557.60 and actually see more downside? We will continue to downtrend. Tariq, shout out, boss. Shout out to you. So what do you guys think? So do you guys think that we will get that breakout? Do you think the buyers will move in and we will get that push back up towards the upside where we will break out of that downtrend? Or do you think we will get stuffed, see a second leg on down where we will get stuffed underneath the 557.60 and come back on down?
We see continuation on small caps IWM.
Yeah, so right now we're in a channel right now, boss. That same channel we were in yesterday, heading towards the close. So right now we are still in that channel. We have not broken out of that 557.60, nor have we cracked the 559, 555.90. So that area is still holding up as support. This area is still holding up as resistance. So let's definitely keep our eyes peeled today to see will we get a breakout or will we get rejected and come back on down. So right now we are at a crucial level. We are good trying to get back up towards these highs to see if we can get that break, to see if these buyers will move in to push, or we could get stuck.
PPI was bad, and if Michigan CONS said data doesn't impress, then tech gets sold, so SPY flat to red and Q gets sold more, i.e. NASDAQ week off of PPI data.
Yeah. So far, let's take a look at the 180 chart. So again, this is the game plan for now. So basically, if we don't get back above this trend line where we can start to push our way back up towards these highs, we will get stuffed.
ALSP PPI data weak, signs for weakening margins in corporate profits, so another red flag for large cap.
So definitely if we don't get back above that trend line, Tariq, we could definitely, this is on my 180 chart, we can definitely get rejected and then definitely pull back down this way. So you would have room to fall back down towards these key areas that'll be around the low 550s and so forth. So the only thing, if we could get back above 557.60 and reverse this play, we can get back on top of this trend line, this yellow trend line, and push back towards this way. If not, we'll get stuff underneath this trend line and come back down this way. You got room to fall if we cannot get back above that key level. That means we will see more downsides. We will see a continuation downtrend back this way. So keep our eyes peeled to see. It's all about this 557.60. Can we break out and go back up towards the upside, or will we get stuck and come right back on down and continue the downtrend? So that is going to be a crucial area to see on what's going to happen. So right now, guys, we got about 3 minutes until the bell rings. So let's keep our eyes posted right now to see where we go. Apple and Nvidia all holding their respectful support lines at the moment. So right now, they're all trying to hold up. So keep your eyes peeled on these key levels. They need to hold in order for us to move back up towards the upside. Right now, Apple is pushing back up towards the 228.90. Look like it is still on the ascending triangle pattern right now. Still trying to hold its gains. We definitely got to get a push above 230 because we got to get that crossover of that 50 to get back on the upside. Because right now, that 50 is going to be above your head on Apple. So keep your eyes peeled. We definitely would need to see a crossover. We would definitely need to see a push of 230, stay on top of 230, hold that key level. So therefore, it allowed the 9 EMA and the 20 EMA to cross over that 50 to give us that nice little curl back up towards the upside. So keep your eyes peeled on that. And it's we got left a minute and 40 seconds. As far as SPY, we definitely got to see that break above 557.60 to break us out of that downtrend back up towards the upside. If we do not break above 557.60, do expect some more downside to occur for that downtrend to continue. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that right now. That's going to be very crucial. Let's see what these buyers are going to do. Can we get the push that we need, or will we get stuff and come right back on down? So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. Playing a small downtrend. Break it, we'll go short. Let me see, ideally 556 and below, need to open. Got you, boss. Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah, so right now, I mean, like I said, this is a crucial area because you keep getting stuffed right at that 557.60 level. So right now, that is definitely a strong resistance. So keep your eyes peeled to see what's going to happen at the bell. Can we get that push, or will we come right back on down? So let's definitely see what's going to happen. Right now, Apple and Nvidia is trying to move up for sure. They're definitely trying to hold their support lines, trying to push back up towards these key areas. So keep your eyes peeled on these two. Is for sure for right now. They're definitely holding, trying to move back in. Buyers are trying to push back up towards the upside. We do have 40 seconds until the bell ring, team. Right now, we are pushing back up on SPY, trying to break back out of this 557 level, 557.60. Keep your eyes peeled to see if these buyers are going to break and hold, or will we hit and come right back on down. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. We have about 25 seconds left, team. So make sure you have your game plan set. You got to remember, today is Friday. I will be here half a day because you know how the markets likes to change out during lunchtime. You know, people are going to enjoy their weekend and so forth. So I will be here to 12. If you have any questions, comments, concern, do feel free to reach out to me. We do have 10 seconds until the bell ring. Let's just see what happens. Let's see if these buyers can hold these key levels and get that push that we need. We have 3, 2, 1. Game time, guys. Game time. Let's see where we go. Can we break out of this 557.60 level and move on up, or will we get rejected and come right back on down? So definitely, here we go. 557.60 level. You can clearly see that we are fighting around this 557.60 level. Keep your eyes peeled. 557.60, guys. 557.60. IMCC. I don't even know I had a thing set on that. I didn't know I even had an alert set on that. When you're paying attention. Let's see. SPX. Keep your eyes peeled on Apple as well. So let's see how we're looking on these bad boys. Let me check out my contracts for today. Let's see. So again, if we cannot break out of that key level, guys, do keep your eyes peeled that we can see more downside. Definitely see more downside. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So let me check out my today is. Oh wait, why did it have me set for? I was about to say why did it have me set for the 11? I'm like the 11 is over. All right, let me keep my eyes peeled on these key levels. Let's see where we at. I'm gonna see how these contracts look on the put side too as well. So right now we are pushing above that 557.60. 557.60, we are slowly getting that push above this key level, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Can we get that run up? Can we hold above 557.60 and get that push? Buyers are stepping in. Here we go. Let's see, guys. Let's keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. 557.60. 557.60. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled on these plays. Where's my oh, here we go. All right. Let me see. Apple. Right now, getting stuff underneath that 228.90 on Apple right now. We need to break above that key level and hold for that possible continuation run. SPY, we need to stay above 557.60 to get that continuation push towards the upside to get us out of that downtrend. And we go back underneath that 557.60, do expect that we will see some possible more downside where more sellers could move in. So definitely keep your eyes peeled. It's going to be a very crucial level right here, guys. Very crucial level. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Right now, we do have somewhat of an in-shape pattern right here. It's an ugly, you can barely see it, but we do have somewhat of an in-shape pattern that's leading for that push. So keep your eyes peeled. As long as we hold above this 557.60, we can use that. We can utilize that for support. But if you come back underneath it, do expect these sellers to move in and pull you right back underneath that key level. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that to see where we go from this point. So right now, let me see. We are definitely still pushing. Still trying to push. Trying to push up to this 558. Keep your eyes peeled. I'm just trying to check out my contracts real quick. I'm just trying to see where I'm at. See where these bad boys can let me see if it's gonna let me even I don't know if it's gonna even let me. How low did this go? I was trying to herp in. Damn it, I don't think it's gonna let me in. Will it? Do I have enough on this bad boy? Wait, why didn't it? Come on, man. Alright, so I got one in on one just to give it a go. Make sure I got the right one. So 557.60. So right now, 557.60, guys. Keep your eyes peeled on that to see if they're gonna hold this key level. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Keep your eyes peeled. Let's see where we go. Oh shoot! I forgot to put my chart, my thing back up. Hold up. I'm sorry. Can you? Hold on. Oh, can you check AMD? Oh, I'm sorry. I was wondering what you had put. All right, hold on, Queen. Let me check it out. AMD. Right now, AMD needs to stay above. What do we need to break to see more upside? We definitely need to hold above that 181.53 level. Stay on top of this level to see more upside, and then that'll keep us on top of this. That'll keep us on top of the uptrend. On top of the downtrend. For that possible downtrend bounce, get back above that 181. We can definitely see some more upside transitioning over. So right now, it's a little weak still. Getting a little weak. We need to hold back above that 181.50. But right now, it's definitely showing some weakness right now. Jenna, it's definitely showing some weakness right now. So we may see a pullback down to that 180. Keep your eyes peeled on that. We could be seeing 180. Keep your eyes peeled on that real quick. See where we go from here. Keep your eyes peeled. See where we go. Let's see where we go. Right now, we are pulling back down to 180. Here you go on AMD. So AMD for sure. Let's see what we got here. What do we have here? Apple's pushing for sure. I see Apple pushing. Apple's pushing back up towards the upside, trying to go back up to that 131. 231.31. Do see a little bit of resistance underneath that 557.60 on SPY still. That's the area that we definitely need to hold to stay on top. Right now, it's trying to hold this key level, guys. It's trying to hold this key level. Keep your eyes peeled around this 557.60. Can we hold and move it up towards the upside? Or will we get rejected and come back on down? So definitely keep your eyes peeled on this key level. Keep your eyes peeled on this key level. It's going to be a little battle right here around this 57. Again, the calls we have to hold. Bulls will have to hold this key level to see more upside. If not, we will get a pullback down underneath. So keep your eyes peeled to see, can we hold this key level or will we come back down? So right now, we're definitely seeing a fight underneath this key level here, 557.60. Keep your eyes peeled. Can we hold this key level and go back up, or will the sellers come in and pull back down? So right now, we're definitely getting a pullback. Definitely getting a pullback. I'm just keeping this on watch. What did you? Oh, around this key level, Marty. I'm just watching this real quick just to see if we can. Right now, because I'm just trying to see if we're gonna crack and go back underneath. Right now, put. So I'm just watching this right now just to see if we're gonna hold this. I'm just testing it real quick, boss, to see if they're gonna hold or if we're gonna crack this key level. I'm just keeping my eyes peeled to see if we're gonna see more downside. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled around this 557.60 level, Marty. So I'm just keeping my eyes peeled to see if we're gonna break it or will we start to crack and come back down. So right now I'm just watching this key level just to see if these buyers are gonna step in and push or will we come back on down. So I'm just watching this key level slowly. So I added, well, like around the spike. I caught in like the spike, so I'm just keeping this on watch to see where we go. Definitely watching this key level right here, Marty. Just watching my eyes on this 557.60. Can these buys hold? So all I'm doing is keep my eyes peeled on this. Right now, Apple's still pushing. For sure, Apple's still pushing. Still watching this key level, guys. Just can these buys hold and can you get that push back up towards the upside or will we come back down? So keep your eyes peeled, 557.60. Like I said, for calls, you need to stay on top. For puts, you need to stay underneath. Right now, Apple's still getting a push. Apple's still pushing. AMD, we did test that 180, guys. Let's see what Nvidia and them is doing right now. What is Nvidia doing? SMCI is getting a little stuffed right now. Nvidia's still looking a little weak still. The only one that seems to be moving is Apple right now. What else do we have? So far, Apple is the only one that seems to be pushing. What about Google? Google still downside. Amazon still downtrending. Microsoft is downtrending. Let's see. Tesla's pushing. Let me see. Yeah, okay, Tesla, yeah. Because I wonder why it was still not lit up in green. That's what I was trying to figure out. Like, why was it not? Because so you bouncing off these bottoms. Okay, so right now Tesla, okay, is trying to push back up towards the upside. Keep your eyes peeled, Marty. Let's see if we got room to still, if these buys are still here to push. How far can we push? That's the question. Because you still got that 50 above your head that's still acting as resistance. So definitely keep your eyes peeled to see, can we get back above the open on, especially with Nvidia. But let's see. Y'all holding on and open on Tesla. Trying to run back up. How high can you run back? Because you're going to have to break this key level here first. Gonna definitely have to break this key level here first before you can even get back up to the 250s. So if these buys can step in, you're gonna have to cross all of these old resistant areas, especially these areas here, before you even get to 250. So that's the thing. Can this push hold? Can this push hold is the question. Can you get back above 240? Because right now you're trying to run up to 240. Can we get that push? Right now it's pushing. Okay, pushing. Apple's pushing. So I should wonder why I'm not getting no buyers in on my side. It's like I jumped in on Marty. I jumped in on Apple yesterday. I got in for a swing, but I don't seem like my contract is moving. Like it may start to move, but I'm not seeing it move at all. Like it's barely moving. Got it dated for today. I got in yesterday at these buy. Okay, now it's moving. Okay, I do see it now. All right, now it's moving. I was about to say I got in at these bottoms yesterday on Apple. I was like, man, why is my contract not moving? So yeah, now it's moving. Okay, I see it. Now it's moving. Cause I'm about to say I caught these bottoms yesterday for a possible opportunity. I'm like, why is it not? I was like, why is it not doing anything? Okay, now it's starting to move. Yeah, I just took a chance on it yesterday because I was like, I wonder if we can actually start to build back up towards the upside. So I did catch these bottoms yesterday on Apple for a possible swing back up towards the upside. So now it is moving. Because I was about to say at first, I'm like, man, why is my, yeah, on Apple, calls on Apple. Yeah, boss. I caught a call on Apple. So, I just tested it out yesterday to see if it was going to get that push. Because I seen that it was coming down. And I was like, I wonder if we're going to continue that uptrend and push. So far, so good. So far, so good. Can't complain on that. So right now, it's definitely looking good. Definitely looking good as far as Apple. So just waiting for these buys to step in on my contracts. Because I got in at the lows. And we are moving up. It's just that I'm just waiting to see if these... It's like, I don't see no buys popping up. That's crazy. Because we are definitely moving up and I'm on calls on Apple. I mean, it's slowly moving up, but I'm just not seeing too much activity on it. Kind of weird. Yeah, I mean, like I said, Apple's moving up. I'm just trying to see why is the contract just kind of still kind of steady. Yeah, for today. Yeah, for today. I got in yesterday. Got in yesterday at these drops. I got in yesterday here at these bottoms. Going for today. Yeah, it should be going up. I mean, it's on calls. Apple calls. Yeah, see, Apple's going up. So I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, yeah, see, Apple's steady going up. That's why I'm like, why am I just sitting there? Like I see no buys on this thing. Unless they not coming, I'm gonna just wait it out to see if buyers gonna start to step in. Cause I just don't see, I see the sellers moving, but I don't see no buys popping in yet. And it should be going up, cause like I said, Apple's going up. It's kind of weird. Yeah, my contract should have been going up, cause I got in down here. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's weird. Cause again, Apple's going up. My contract should be up. It's just kind of like sitting steady. We'll see. Yeah, it's just kind of weird to me. It's kind of like mine just sitting even. Like it's just sitting even. I'm like, okay. Yeah, I got in, like I said, I got in at this last dip. I got in this last dip yesterday. And it's just like, I don't see no buys moving into this contract. It's just so weird right now. Yeah, so definitely keeping this on watch. Like I said, guys, we have to, as far as the calls, or as far as bulls, we got to stay on top of 557.60, guys. Other than that, you get back underneath 5760s, do expect a possible pullback down. You have to hold this key level to go back up in order to avoid that downtrend setup that we have, that continuation downtrend towards the downside. You're going to definitely have to stay on top of that 557.60. If not, you're going to definitely see a nice little continuation drop. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. Definitely keep your eyes peeled. That's just weird. All right, let's see. Nvidia still holding around at 126.88. That's still trying to hold up at support. Again, Apple's moving up. SPY's trying to hold on top of this 557.60 mark. Keep my eyes peeled on that. We just, like I said, if calls, you have to hold. Bulls, you have to hold on top of this key level. Puts, we got to stay underneath that key level. So right now, we are kind of dancing around this 557.60 level. Definitely trying to, between the Bears and the Bulls. So right now, the Bulls are trying to hold. Right now, the Bulls are definitely trying to hold on top of 557.60. Keep your eyes peeled on that key level. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. Got to stay on top of it. Got to stay on top if you want to see more upside in order for us to break out of that downtrend, which we are breaking out of the downtrend setup. So as long as you can hold that 557.60, you can definitely see more upside. The minute you come back down, do expect some more downside. So as long as you can hold 557.60, you're good. Basically back up towards the upside. But if you lose 557.60, you could see more downside. So keep your eyes peeled on this major key level here, guys. Keep your eyes peeled on this major key level. Oh shoot, let me guys, let me run and get my medicine real quick. Just keep this on watch. Again, for calls and bulls, as long as you stay on top of 557.60, you can definitely see more upside, but the minute you crack 557.60, do expect some more downside. So let me run and grab my medicine real quick. Y'all have any questions, comments, or concern, do feel free to reach out to my mods. They'll be here to help you guys with anything y'all need help with. Again, SPY, keep your eyes peeled, 557.60. As long as you hold that key level, you got room to move back up to the upside, and that'll avoid you from going in this downtrend. Keep your eyes peeled on this key level. Yeah, max pain is 555, boss. Exactly. Yeah. So we hit around that area this morning where calls took advantage of that 55 level and moved right back in. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. So right now, that's crazy that my Apple contract and it's moving up, not really doing too much. That's the crazy part. Like it's literally just. I mean, you see the movement, Marty. You see this? It's like it's just sitting there. Like I don't see no bias. Like literally in this contract. Let's see. What was it? Let me check my strikes again on this one. Let me double check it. What was the price? Two. Where we at? Mine was at 237. On this one was 237.50. I mean, yeah, it's a little bit out, like kind of way up here. So I kind of got that right there. So we'll keep it on watch. I mean, it's as long. I mean, if the bulls keep moving in, we get that push. That's getting us close to that 37 mark. So I mean, we should start seeing buyers moving in. So I mean, especially because it continues to get this push back on up towards the upside. So yeah. I mean, I'm gonna just keep it on watch, Marty, to see, because I mean, I'm not like down anything, just kind of like sitting there, just even. Like it's just literally sitting there even. Just that's weird to say it's moving up and just sitting there. All right, guys. Yeah, guys. Let me run and go get my medicine real quick. Like I said, I'm gonna keep this on watch. Just keep your eyes peeled on 557.60. That's the area. If you want to see more upside, we got to hold that key level to push back on up, to continuously push up. As long as we hold above 557.60, we good to go on the upside. The minute you crack 557.60, we will see more downside. So let me run and get my medicine right now. Everything is still looking good. Nvidia's holding right now. Apple's still holding right now. So everything is still holding on the up and up off of this bounce. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on these key levels. But for SPY, keep your eyes peeled on 557.60. Just have to hold above it to see more upside. You don't want to crack it. If you crack it, you will start to see a pullback. So keep your eyes peeled on that. I'll be right back, guys. Thank you so much. Let me just get my medicine stuff real quick. Be right back. Appreciate you guys. All right, guys, I'm back. I'm back. So right now, Apple's still looking good. Apple's still pushing. Nvidia's still pushing. Just trying to see these buys gonna move into my. I'm still. Like I said, I got it up here. Should be starting to move up. Buys should start to moving on. All right, here we go. Now we're moving up. All right, all right. Slowly moving up. So right now, it's still looking good on this Apple contract right now. So let me see. Starting to get these buys. So we starting to push back up towards this 231 mark. Let's see if we can get that push back up towards these areas, 231 up to 232. So right now, Apple buys are moving in. Nvidia buys are moving in. Tesla still looking good. Yep, Tesla's still pushing off of this little bounce, so that's looking nice. So yeah, definitely getting that push still. So I mean, everything's still looking good right now as far as the bounce goes. So definitely with Tesla, you got room to run up to this 250 mark. So in order for us to get back up towards those highs, we got to get back above 250 and hold 250. Because if y'all remember, our old channel, let me go back to it real quick. 5 year. There we go. So remember 250, we got to get back above 250 on Tesla. Get back above that so we can be back on top of this upper portion of this channel. So we got to get back above 250 for sure on Tesla. So right now, buyers is trying to step back in, get back above 250. We can definitely see some more upside if we can hold that key level. If not, we can definitely get stuff back underneath 250 and come back down. So let's see if these buys can get back above 250 and hold this key level, keep us back in this high range here. We can focus on 250, 275, back up to 300. So that's going to be the focus for Tesla for right now. So right now, we are slowly trying to push back up towards this 250 range. So let's see if we can get these buys to push back up and hold above 250. As far as Nvidia, we need to get back above 130. Get back above 130, hold that level. You got room to run back up to that 132. As far as Apple, we do have room to run back up to that 130, to that 231, up to that 231.31 area here. We just need to get back on top of this, but everything seems to still be moving on the up and up on an uptrend. So right now, everything is still uptrending at the moment. So everything's looking good as far as the bounce goes. So right now, the bounces are looking excellent. SPY still holding, so SPY still looking good. So SPY still trying to move up to that 558.50. 558.50, break a 558.50, you got room to run up to 559. So that's still looking decent. That bounce right off of that 557.60. Got that nice little bounce over that 557.60. The buys came in, held that key level, now trying to push it back up towards the upside. So right now, yep, Apple's still pushing. Come on, buyers. Buyers getting on my nerves. Like, come on, man. As Apple's pushing, it's like I really like these buys are not even jumping in on this. That's crazy. That's going up, and I don't see no buys stepping in. Like it's just still sitting like even on my contract. And I've been in since yesterday. I've been in at these bottoms. That's crazy. Like literally been at these bottoms. Let me check this. Let me see how it's looking on my Yeah, it's on a call contract, and the contracts are going up. So where the hell are these buys at on this contract? It's insane. So I'm just keeping this on watch. Because everything's moving up. I mean, like I said, look, I mean, we're still pushing up towards this 231 mark. Yeah, I mean, we are pushing. Definitely pushing. That's the insane part. We pushing. I'm just still looking at my... what stocks are y'all looking at, guys? Marty, Golden, Paquito, like what are y'all looking at right now, guys? Tariq, Tom's, what are y'all looking at? J24, what stocks are y'all looking at in particular? Because right now, like I said, we're doing a nice bounce. Thunder, what are y'all looking at, boss? Because right now everything is on the up and up. I mean, you did get that bounce off of that. You did get that bounce off of that 557.60.
Tarek 147 says, "I am trading
IWM.
calls."
All right, IWM. Let me check it out real quick. IWM. Yep, so IWM is still holding. The IWM is still looking good. You got room to run up to that 214 mark. You got to get that break at that key level. Break above these pre-market highs. We can definitely see some room to run up to 216 if we get that 214 break. So keep your eyes peeled. You definitely got to break that 214 level. 214, we can hold that. We have room to run up to 216. Let me go ahead and put an alert at 214 and we get that possible break. So let me get a 214. Let me go ahead and set an alert for 214. on that level. So in case I take my eyes off of it. Oh, not that. This ain't right. There we go. So we're gonna keep our eyes peeled at a 214 break. Tariq, we're gonna definitely keep our eyes peeled at 214. We definitely need to break that key level. We break 214, you got room up to 216. Right now, SPY is running up towards that 259 level. So definitely getting that push up to 259.
Thanks, Jay.
Gotcha, boss, no problem. Apple, we getting that push. We definitely getting that push up to 231. 231.31. We definitely getting that push back up towards these highs. So right now, I mean, it's definitely looking good. We definitely trying to move back up towards the upside. So right now, it's looking good. So, man, why I don't see no buys on this thing? Like, where are the buyers on this contract? And Apple is moving up. That's the crazy part. Like like it's just literally sitting sideways on my contract. Like I'm just literally sitting even, and Apple is moving up. That's crazy. What is going on here? That's insane. That's crazy. Yeah, I mean, probably what it is, boss. Cause I mean, I probably did. I mean, but if we keep pushing, I mean, look where we at. I mean, especially if we keep that continuation run, that's gonna be pretty much almost into the money. So I mean, we keep pushing on up. We get closer to where my whatchamacallit was at. Especially if we break that 231.31 and we could continuously keep pushing. Because that's what I was, I ain't gonna lie, I went kind of farther the money because I was anticipating it was gonna go on a higher push. Let me see. Let me check out Apple real quick. Hold up. Let me see. Let's see. See, you got room to run up to 240. See, I mean, look, Marty, that's why I did that, because I was looking at it. As long as we held that trend line, you got room to run up to 240. You got room to run up like this way until we run up to that red trend line. And you see, we still steady moving up towards 240. Once we still get that push, I mean, everything still looks good. So we get that push back above that 231. I mean, you got room to run up to 232, up to 234. When you start to go back, you go this way, where these buys start to step in, and we get that push. Yeah, I know I'm a little bit out of the money. I know. I was just predicting that we was going to go to 240. All right, back to SPY again. Let's see what SPY still holding on the up and up at 259. Still holding. Boom, 259 up to back up towards that 260. Back up to 260. That's crazy though. That's crazy. Towards 260. Apple just need to break that 231.31. We break that 231.31, we'll be aiming back this way towards the 232s of the 234. Because I was predicting that Apple was going to go up to 240. Because, I mean, they got room to run up towards 240. Let's see how far we can go today. I'm going to keep it on watch. That's crazy. If I just got to break even on it and fix my contract, I'll do it. Because, yeah, that contract, I mean, I'm saying if those buyers don't step in, I'll just take the little break even and just switch out my contract real quick. That is crazy, though. Because SPY is definitely U-shaping. I mean, you held on top of that 557.60 for that nice little push, break out of that downtrend. So you're definitely pushing back up, trying to get back up towards that 560 level. So definitely keep my eyes peeled on that. I want to see this. I want to see if we can get that break. I mean, you got room to run up to it, Jenna. I mean, look at the bulls. I mean, look how aggressive the bulls are coming in. I mean, I would imagine you got room to go up to 560. So I'm definitely keeping my eyes peeled on that. So right now, 559 is holding. You're only $1 away from the 560. So I mean, right now, bulls are stepping in. So I'm just trying to see if this momentum gonna keep going. Because the way that this is going, I mean, bulls are definitely pushing. I don't see why not. I don't see why we can't see 560. Right now, we're about 80 cents away from it. Because right now, we're 559. We're back down just a little bit, slightly underneath this 59. So I'm going to just keep it on watch to see if this momentum is going to keep going. Let me see. Because right now, we are hitting resistance on Apple at 231.31, right where my red line is, 231.31. Definitely got to see. We got to definitely get that push. Because it does look like somewhat of a bull flag pattern for possible push above that 231.31. So I mean, because I mean, right now the market is bullish. I mean, right now you definitely got bulls stepping in. Bulls are definitely stepping in right now. I mean, I can't knock that. I can't even deny that. Bulls is definitely stepping in. So let's see. They just have to hold that 559 level. Can hold 55.59. We definitely can get that push back up towards the upside. So I'm gonna keep it on watch to see if this momentum is gonna keep going. Even with Apple, because Apple right now you're hitting right around 232. I'm sorry, 231.31. We just gotta get that push above that key level. You got some good space to run up towards the upside, towards 232 to 234. But right, I mean, it's got a bull flag set up on here. You got a bull flag set up on Nvidia. Everything seems to still look bullish. So that's why I'm saying I don't see why we can't push up to 560 on SPY, because right now bulls are definitely stepping in. Let's see. I'm gonna keep it on watch though. I'm gonna keep it on watch. Let me see where we go. Definitely keep it on watch. Let's see, can we stay above this 559 level? Stay above 559 level. We can definitely get that push to 560. Because I mean, we started off with a bullish momentum. I'm just trying to see if we're going to continue the bullish momentum. Because right now, I mean, like I said, the only thing we need to break is this 559. It's getting a little pullback underneath 559. Let's see. I'm trying to see if these bulls are still here to see if we're going to get that push. Because again, right now, Apple's bull flag pattern, Nvidia bull flag pattern. When you're getting only a small pullback, it's not like you're getting a huge drop or a huge pullback. You're getting like a slight pullback on that. Well, buyers are still stepping in, trying to hold this key level. So right now, you're not getting a major pullback like what you know, you're getting pulled back down dramatically. You just kind of staying stuck right underneath here. So those buyers, you see the buying pressure. The buying pressure is still trying to push. You clearly see that on Apple. Because Apple does look like it wants to push above that 231.31. So I'm keeping on watch to see where we go. See what we got, see what we got. Uh-oh, IWM. Did we hit that 214 already? Boom. I told you. Tariq, I told you. I told you, 214. Like I said, it's going to run up 2. That's why I had my alert. So again, all we have to do now as far as IWM is hold 214. You can hold 214. You got room to run up to 216. So you just have to hold that 214 level. 214 up to 215. The next area will be 216. So keep your eyes peeled. As long as that momentum stays going, those bulls stay pushing, we could see potentially 216 soon. So just keep your eyes peeled, but you just have to hold 214. Hold that 214 level. We could definitely push up to 216. Because right now, I mean, bulls are stepping in. I mean, it's definitely bullish right now. So we just need to hold that key level 214. 214, we definitely got room to run up to 216. So right now, you're definitely on an uptrend still. Uptrend is still going as far as IWM. So you still got that key level as far as something like this. So it's almost like in an ascending triangle pattern, trying to hold this trend line. So right now, I mean, it's still looking good. It just need to hold 214 for that possible push. So keep your eyes peeled on that, Tariq. Just keep your eyes peeled at 214 level. It just needs to hold. Even if it dips below it, it just needs to get back. Those bulls need to reclaim that level and hold it. All right, let's see what SPY doing. SPY's trying to hold on top of. Yep, there we go. Back on top of 559. That's why I'm like, I don't see why we can't see 560. Yeah, here we go pushing. So that's why I was like, I don't know why we can't see it. Because right now, that bad boy pushing. So right now, Apple needs to get above 231.31. We can definitely see more upside on that. As far as Nvidia needs to get above 130, we can definitely see more upside on that. So right now, look at SPY. SPY's still pushing. Like I said, you got room to go up to 260. I don't see why we couldn't hit it. I mean, look at this definitely this bullish movement. Look at this, doing like a huge red to green move. That's why I said I don't see why we can't hit that key level. I don't see why not. Come on, Apple. Come on, Apple. Come on, Apple. Apple's still trying to look like it's still trying to fight to break that 231.31. I'm just trying to see, because I mean, again, it's bullish. I don't see why we couldn't get above 231.31 on Apple. I don't see why we can't get over 130 on Nvidia. I mean, because everything is aiming like it wants to do a red to green on all platforms. Let's see. Yep, see? Look at Apple. Red to green. See that? So I don't see why we can't break above 231 and actually continue to push this way. SPY, we're above 559. We hold that 559 level. You got room to run up to 559.50 up to 560. We are holding 559, so I definitely see more buyers still trying to step in and give us that push that we need to go up towards these highs. So right now we're at 559.30, almost 559.40. Almost trying to push back up towards these highs. So right now I don't see why not and why they can't push. Shout out to you, Marty. He say 60 cents. Shout out to you, boss. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, boss. You killed that. Still pushing, still pushing. SPY still pushing. Like I said, I don't see why we can't see 560. We still got room to go up to 560, guys. 560, 560. Be on lookout for it. 560. It's gonna be hard for Apple to get your contracts and send the spike away. Yeah, I know. I mean, if I just gotta just break even on it, just take that and just switch my contract out, I'll do it. I'll do it. I mean, I was aiming because I was like, I was thinking about a Friday squeeze where we could get a nice strong push. Like that's what was my mindset after that nice little dump on off. I was like, I could see a nice squeeze like way back, create new highs. I mean, it can still do it. Don't get me wrong. It can still squeeze. But yeah, I mean, if they were next week, yeah. You're right. So I just want to see if we're gonna get that Friday squeeze. Cause right now, I mean, it is trying to get back above that 231. That's the only thing that's holding back. Like I said, we can get that 231.31 break. I mean, we definitely got room to run back up towards the upside. I mean, 232, 234, and so forth. Because it's trying. I mean, no buyers are trying to step in and get back above it. Because you can clearly see the buying pressure trying to get above that 231.31. So that's what I was anticipating. I was like, it's going to be a Friday. We could see a possible squeeze on the towards the upside. That's what I was thinking. I'm just going to be honest. Let me see SPY. Yeah, look right here, boss. Yeah, I can definitely see this U shape. I mean, nice little red to green. So that's why I was saying I don't see why we couldn't see 560. Because we did hold that 557.60 level. We did break out of that 557.60 for that nice little downtrend breakout and for that nice little run back up towards the upside. So right now it's looking good. Getting that nice little run. There to go, that push. So let's see if we're going to get that 560 hit. So we 40 cents away, 560, 560. Let's do what we normally do best. Let's put our alert. So 560, 560, 560, 560, 560. So let's set that bad boy for 560. Let's go ahead and get our alert ready. Booyah. So I still think it's going to hit that bad boy. I think my alert about to go off at 560. So I still, don't do that, Marty. Don't do that. Oh, boom. Look, Marty, told you. 231.31. There we go, crossing over. So let's see if we can start getting them, see if those bulls can start to move in, start to push and start creating some new highs. Let's see. Can we stay above 231.31 and get that push? Let's see. Can we get it? Do we got it? Come on, 231. Let's go. It's back fighting at that area. Come on. So like I said, SPY's gonna be 560. Like I said, for Apple, we just need to hold it above that 231.31. Nvidia, we just need to get back above that 130.50. Because everything's look like it's all U-shaping right now. Everything's still looking good for upside. Look at that. SPY still pushing. So SPY still looking good. Ooh, my alert about to go off. So we called that one. If we get that 560 touch, we call 560. I was thinking today would be a green day, seeing on how. Yeah. See, I was thinking the same thing too. That's like, you remember yesterday I kept calling out around that 556 level. I said, you remember how that 556 level kept holding? That's why I was kind of figuring out that we was gonna get a nice bounce, possible bounce. Yeah, so that level kept holding, and it kept us in that channel. Remember, I told y'all yesterday. I said if we don't break out above that 557 or that 556, 555, 60, 555, 90, I told y'all we was gonna be in a channel until today, and I told y'all that. Came into a channel today, boom, we broke out on the upside. So we did do a channel breakout. So we did get break out of that channel now towards the upside. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. So yeah, so I told you I was gonna either be in the channel until today, till that PPI data came out. I knew that was coming. So now you're definitely getting a nice little U shape, trying to get right back up to this 560. We're not too far from it. We're about close to touching it. 560s, 560s. Let me see. How we looking for us the let's see. How far did we move up on this bad boy? What was the lows? 20. So right now we are getting stuff slightly. I still think we're gonna push. Cause right now, what was this? We got stuffed at? The open was what? 559.83, 559.83. So I still think we're gonna get that push. I'm gonna keep it on watch. Let me see if we're gonna get that 560 push. Still think we got room to get that 560 push. If we get that 560 push, you still got room to run up this way. So let me keep this on watch. Matter of fact, hold up. Let me see something real quick. Trying to look at this old area right here where I see this red candle. Yeah, right here. Where's this at? See this red candle here. That's around 560. What is this? 560.08. 560.08. So we gotta break out of that area. So I see this little small red, little small pullback right in this little area. Still just kind of holding on top of this little key area, but it looks like he still wants to push to that 560. Just keep my eyes peeled on it to see if we're gonna get that 560 push. Let's see if this candle gonna give us that push or will we go back down. Let's see. Are we gonna hit it or are we coming down? Still watching Apple around this 231.31 level. Nvidia's coming back down towards that 129.39-ish area. Like they all hitting resistance areas right now. Man, how far was we from the 560? What was the high? 559.86. So what? 14 cents away? Was 14 cents off from this 556? Yeah, that's the same one. Yeah, I got the same one too, boss. Yeah, 559.86. Yeah. 559.86. Trying to see if they can hold this key level and get that push. Because, I mean, 560 is like literally right there. Getting a little weak, not too bad. It's not like a major pullback. Still trying to hold at this level. Just keeping this on watch. Getting that little pullback, but trying to hold. It's not, like I said, it's not a major pullback, so it's not like the bears are coming in aggressive right now. Just getting like a little minor pullback. It's nothing major just yet. Still fighting this area right here. Buyers are trying to hold. You can see where the buyers are trying to hold right here, this level. They're trying to hold this level up to get that push back up towards the upside. You can clearly see that. Definitely keep my eyes peeled on this team. Keep my eyes peeled. See where we go. Right now, Nvidia's getting a little weak. Apple still haven't broken out of that 231.31 level. How's Tariq, how's IWM looking right now? Did we start to pull back on that one too? How we looking? IWM? No, IWM still pushing. So you still got room to run up to 216. So IWM still looking good, for sure. So you still looking good on your end, Tariq. So yeah, yours still looking nice. Let's see. Spy still trying to hold this key level. I'm trying to see if we can get those buys to move back in, or are we starting to pull back? I mean, 560 is literally right here. Nvidia is starting to get weak, and then they'll pull back down almost towards the open. Apple still has not broken that 231.31 level. SPY still trying to hold on top of this level, trying to get to that push of that 560 mark. So still keeping this on watch. Still watching this key level. Still nothing yet, guys. Just keep it on watch. See where we go. Because we right underneath that 560 mark. I mean, the bulls are definitely trying to hold this key level. Trying to get that push back up towards the upside. Can we get that 560 push? Can these bulls come in and give us that push that we need? Can they hold this key level for that push back up towards 560? Right now, they're definitely trying to hold. Apple's getting a little weak. Nvidia's still getting weak. They are hitting these little resistance areas right now. SPY's still trying to hold. So is that Tesla holding it up? Yeah, so Tesla's still trying to hold. Yeah, Tesla's still pushing. So Tesla's definitely still pushing. Trying to get back up towards that 248. Like I said, the main target that we need to break above and stay above is 250 for Tesla. For sure. We definitely got to stay above 250. That's going to be your main area that we need to stay above is 250. So it's definitely trying to get up to that 250 mark on Tesla. Because right now we're, what, 246? So you're only, what, $4 away from this 250? On the 15 minute, we have resistance right at. Okay, appreciate you, Marty. Thank you so much, boss. So that's Tesla that's really trying to hold it up because Tesla's still pushing. Tesla's definitely trying to get back up towards that 250 range. So let's set an alert for Tesla as well, 250. That's going to be our intended target that we need to break and hold above. You need to hold it, not get stuck underneath it. You need to break it back above that key level. So 250 is going to be for sure our target that we need to stay on top of. Alright, cool. So 250 for Tesla. I already got that marked. IWM, what did we say? We can hold 214. You got room to run up to 216. So let's see if we get that 216 touch. Let me set that alert 2 for this one. 216. Alright, boom. There we go. 216. Set the alert for that one too. Alright, cool. See if we get that possible touch. So definitely keep my eyes peeled on these because these will go off whenever we do hit. So for SPY, our mark that we're trying to get above, hold above is 260. 260 is our mark that we're trying to hold above. So right now, we did get a nice little run up towards these highs here. So can we hold these highs and push up to basically back up to the highest 560s? Right now we're getting weak, little weak. Like I said, it's not a major pullback though. It's nothing major just yet. It's just kind of just playing around this little areas. Nothing major just yet. Just trying to see if these buys gonna hold above this 259.50. Just stay alone. Stay hold above this 259.50. You can still hold this range and still push back up towards the upside. So I just want to see, can they hold this key level 259.50? Right now, where we at? 259.60. 259.60. Yeah, they're definitely trying to hold this mark here. Keep my eyes peeled on this. Guys, any other stocks y'all need me to check out? Anything y'all need me to look at? Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, Tradecaster. I mean, anything y'all need me to look at other than the ones that we're looking at now. We ran through all the other companies: Apple, Tesla, Amazon, Microsoft, Meta. I think that was the main ones that we looked at. So we're definitely getting a pullback. So let's see. I'm trying to just see. Can we hold? Can we hold? Can we hold? Can we hold? Let's keep this on watch. Can we hold these key levels? Because like I said, the main thing that you don't want to go back underneath is that 557.60. I mean, you got room to fall back down, but as long as you hold above 557.60, we can focus on more of the upper price actions, 558, 559, and so forth. So as long as you hold this key level, because this lining up right with the open. We're definitely getting that pullback, though. Definitely getting that pullback, Definitely getting a little pullback. Like I said, I mean, your VWAP is all the way down 558.50. Engineer, I mean, that's what your VWAP is. So you got room to fall back down to the VWAP around this 558.50. So you got room to come back down this way. But as long as they can hold this frame here, we can stay in this little area. I mean, you got room to reclaim and go back up.
IWM 215 calls hit 300%. Tarek 147 says, being patient and trading being.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you. I mean, you're still looking good. This bad boy is still holding. Still holding, trying to hit that 515 because you're only, 20 cents away from it? Yeah, if we could hold that 515, you got room to run to 216. I say 516. 215, you got room to run up to 216. So keep that on watch. Keep that on watch. So right now that you're above 214, what you need to have held right now, stay above 214.50 because that's the half dollar mark. Stay above 214.50. Get back above 215 to 215.50 up to 216. So keep your eyes peeled on those key levels right now, boss. Just keep your eyes peeled on those key levels right now. Right now it's holding well. It's holding well. I can't knock it. It's holding well. So keep your eyes peeled on that. All right. So let's see. Right now we're still holding up in this little bracket right now. We're definitely still holding up in that little bracket. So still holding up. Spy still holding. Still holding. Cause I still think we're gonna get that 560 touch. That's why I said it wasn't like it was a major pullback. It was like a little minor pullback, but you kept on saying as long as you hold this around this little key level, you still got room to run back up. So you still got room to run back on up, which it is trying to push. So that's why I still think that we can hit that 560 level. I still think we can hit 560 as long as these buyers can hold. But you still got room to push back up. Buyers are still holding. So far so good as far as buyers holding. So no major pullback yet. It wasn't nothing major because we still holding in the 559s. So that's still good. Still holding. Where we at right now? 559.70. So we're about 30 cents away, almost 20 cents away from that 560. We're almost there. I mean, we almost there to that key mark, 560. We almost there. I mean, still holding. Apple still holding. Nvidia's going back up too. I mean, they still holding their areas, trying to break above their key levels. Apple is 231.31. Nvidia, we just need to break above 531.50. SPY, I want to see the 560 push. IWM, as long as we hold 214.50, we can run back up to 215, up to 216. So keep your eyes peeled on those. Right now, we're definitely buyers trying to step back in on Apple. We can see the buying pressure trying to push back up. Keep your eyes peeled on that. I don't think we had any other major news that I know of. I mean, coming out today with data. I don't think we did. Let me double check it real quick, guys. As far as today, we already had the consumer sentiments. Other than that, Baker Hughes it's gonna be at 1 o'clock. Other than that, I don't see anything major. I don't see anything else major. I don't see anything else. That should be it. After the PPI data, that should be a wrap. That's a straight wrap now. So right now we're just going sideways, like right around this 59.65-ish level. So but I still think it still looks like it's setting up to push this way. See that pattern? Look like it's set up to do like an end pattern, like it wants to shoot this way. That's what it's setting up. Look like it's setting up to do it. We get those buyers to step in. kind of something like this, where you get an in pullback and then a nice bounce back on up, something like that. That's what it looked like it's gearing up to do. Let's see, can these buyers take advantage of this opportunity and get that push? We're about there. So there we go. So 559.86, 559.83, 559.85. So we're not too far from that 560. We're not too far from 560. Not too far from it. Buyers are slowly trying to step in to get that push that we need to hit that 560 mark. How the RWM is looking real quick. I want to make sure I'm helping. How we looking? We're almost at 215. 215. We're almost there. So 215. We almost about to touch 215. Can we?
147 says IWM almost 200.
Yeah, we about. Yeah, so it's about 6 cents away from it. So like I said, if those bulls can keep pushing, you'll see 215.
Says, man calls pushing almost 400% on IWM.
Oh! I told you, as long as like I said, if those bulls can keep pushing and that buying momentum keeps going, I mean, we could possibly see 216. We could definitely see 216 on that bad boy. Let's see what the ultimate area is on this. How high can we actually go? Let's see. So I got 216. So you got room, really room up to 220. 220 back up towards these highs, because you are making a nice U-shaped pattern. You're definitely making a nice U-shaped pattern. So let's see. Let me duplicate that one real quick. Go this way. I don't like that. I'm trying to see how I can create a channel in between this bad boy. Where we at right now? Yeah, because that top, that'd be about 216 for right now until you break out. I mean, so yeah, for right now, 216. I can see that top at around that area, 216. We haven't hit it yet. Yeah, about 216. So keep your eyes peeled on that, Tariq, to see if we can get that continuation push. Just see, like I said, once we get up to 215, you're $1 away from that 216 level. So keep your eyes peeled on that to see. So just keep me updated, boss. Keep me updated.
147 says, thanks, Jay.
No problem, boss. I got you. No problem at all. So let's see where we at as far as SPY. SPY, we're not too far from this 260. God dang it. 560. 560. We're not too far from it. It's just kind of a slow little move. I mean, it's still holding. I mean, 260 is literally right there. Gotta stay on top of this one for sure. You gotta break out this little key level here. That's where you got stuffed at just now. So we need to break out this little level and push. Break out this little small pullback. Like we're trying to. Slowly. Come on. Get that little push above. If we get that little, because right here you're getting stuffed at that old red candle right here. I'm looking at that. So we just gotta get that little breakout above that little candle. You should get that pushed up to 560. We get to re-break out of this little area right about here. Getting weak again. So you're getting stuffed. So you need to break out of this little candle to get that push. Look like it wants to. Look like we're trying to. We put that, thin that out, put that at 1 white. Right about here. Yep, and we are pushing. There it is. Let's see if we're gonna get that push. I was like, okay, I knew we need to break out of this little red candle area. Let's see if we can stay up. We just need to break out. And I mean, it's right there too. What was the open? 559.83. I got 85. So 83. So I wasn't that far off. Yeah, right here with that red candle at it. Just need to get that little break above this old little pullback. So we can break above this old area. We can definitely got room to push back up to that 560. Because you don't want to get double stuffed right in this area. You want to break out of that key area. Definitely want to break out of that key area. It's like right here. When you got that pullback, we just need to re-break that area. Need to re-break that area for that push. Right at that area. So I'm trying to see if we're going to get that push. Because it looks like it wants to. Yeah, look like Nvidia and them starting getting a little weak too. Like, I'm making like a little downtrendish thing. I mean, our high day, I mean, that's all the way up. If we talked about yesterday, I mean, pre-market wise, we ran up as high as 563.52. I mean, that's the old high day from yesterday. That's the recent one. Let's see. But I mean, we are U-shaping, like we want to go back up towards these highs. So the thing that's in your way right now is around this 560, because you got to cross that 560 to get back up towards these highs. So that's why I'm saying we're gonna get that push. Look like here we go. There it is. Hit it. Hit it. There it is. All right, so how we looking on IWM? I'm just bouncing back and forth trying to help everybody real quick. IWM. Still getting a little bit of resistance, so we just got to break past this little pullback on this 30-minute time frame. Let's see. Where did we get stuffed at? Almost around 15. Right about in this little level. Yep, you just got to re-break this key level here. You can re-break this key level, then you can see a breakout towards the upside. So what was this at? It was open was what? 1485. So you just got to break out of that key level on that, and you should be able to go to 215, no problem. You got to just break out of that little key area right about here. Just got to re-break that. So keep your eyes peeled. So Tariq, we got to get a little breakout above that 214.85. You can see right here we got stuffed at, and you're getting that little pullback. So as we pull back, we got to get them buys to move back up, break out of this key area, and create a new high. Because right now you got a high day of 214.95. We just got to get these buys to re-break this little area that we got stuffed at and push towards that 215. Yeah, see? That's what's causing it. See, we got stuffed at. So as we do pull back, we just need the buys to step back in and kind of create a U-shape back up to this area and break that area. So that's the only thing that's holding you back at this moment is around this 214.85. So we need the U-shape and re-break that area and push back up to 215. So this is going to be the area that needs to be broken around 214.85. That's the area that those buys need to take out as far as moving back up towards the upside. So right now, that's the area that's holding you back. You're getting stuffed and you're getting pulled back from that area. So what would need to happen is we're gonna need the U-shape back up toward this 214.85 for that push. So they need to take out that area, take that area away from the bears. Because the bears they're protecting this area and stopping the bulls from crossing over. So note the bodies of the candles are not crossing. The wicks crossed, but the body's not. So we're gonna need the bulls to come in aggressive, get the body of the candle, not just the wick, the body to cross over. So therefore they can take that territory away from the bears and go towards a new higher day. So we definitely need to see that 214.85 break back up to 215. So keep your eyes peeled on that. All right, as far as SPY. SPY still going on up. I mean, like I said, as long as you stay above 560, you got room to run back up towards these highs. So let's see what area we're going to hit first. We got this area we're going to need to break. As you can see right here, we got stuff. That's going to be the next area, intended target that we need to break. So let's go across the board on the area that we came back underneath. That'll be around this key area. That look like it's around, what is this? Around 561.50, around 561.50-ish. Let me see, 561.50. Let's just make that line white. 561. So that's just gonna be the area that we need to break as we do pull back this way before we hit this 561.97. That area that we got pulled back yesterday on. So the next key area is gonna be around this 561.50. Because you see right here, 561.50 rejected until the breakout. So that's going to be the next key area that we continuously keep pushing. That's going to be the next area we need to take out is 561.50. We take out 561.50, then you back up towards these highs around this 561.97, where we can focus on the actual highs around this area. So that'll give us that complete U-shape pattern where you're doing a complete red to green back up to this area here. So right now, I mean, everything's still moving on the up and up. I mean, you got a nice little trend going on right here on SPY. So SPY is slowly trending, which is good. You're getting that slow little trend. So that's excellent. So we're just slowly trying to trend our way back up towards 61, 562, and so forth. So if you notice, it's just slowly pulling back up towards these highs very, very slowly. So because you don't need a quick push, because that's what's gonna. And nothing is wrong with the way that it's trending up. That's perfect because it avoids you getting hit with a major pullback. So when you get these like these little slow trend ups, it makes it way better, it makes it more stronger for that push on up. So it avoids, bears or puts coming in to give you that strong pullback. So long as you can just stay on this little slow trend, just up to these numbers without catching a major push, you good. So when you blast off too fast, you see the results of that, right? So anytime you go up too fast, you'll get a nice drop back on down. But when you're on a consolidated area like this, on just a slow trend, You'll get to those numbers. It just takes some time. It's just gonna slowly move up to each price point on up. So the next area it's trying to go to will be around from 560.50 to 561. So we know the area that we need to take out next is 560.50. 560.50 is gonna be next. From 560.50 up to 561 would be your next intended target. So once you get up to 561, then you'll be 50 cents away from that key area that we need to take out. 561.50. From 561.50 back up to this area of 561.97. Cross 561.97, then we can focus back on these highs here, from here to here. So right now we're just slowly moving our way back up, very, very slowly. Like I said, it's a pretty U shape. I ain't gonna lie to you. Nice red to green. It definitely looks healthy. Definitely looks nice. Bulls are definitely in control. You can see what bears were stepped in, and you can see what bulls stepped in. So you can definitely see that nice reversal back on up towards the upside. I just might be getting the hang of it. Remember yesterday I said a big cup. Yeah. So like I said, if we can get that complete rotation, that's gonna complete the cup, of course. And then when you get that pullback, your handle should be around the 560s, because that means now you're still in the 560 bracket. So if everything goes according to plan today, let's say everything goes according to plan today, this is what could form. So again, if we get that full cup first, hit here, get that little pullback, and then that final breakout, because if you think about it, that'll put you on an uptrend for a ascending triangle squeeze. So get that little U shape, which we got right now, followed by a pullback, whichever you handle, and then back on up. And at the same time, it's keeping you in an ascending triangle. You notice that? So let me show you for example. So if we can hold, we already broke out of this downtrend, so I can move this over. So let's switch it over. So if we can flip the trend line over this way, that should keep us on an ascending triangle like pattern, something like this to this nature. I mean, I know it's not gonna be the prettiest, because due to all the the choppiness half the time, so it's not gonna be the very prettiest, but you kind of get the idea where I'm going with this. So it's kind of like you're on this ascending triangle pattern now, from a downtrend setup to now an uptrend setup, trying to go right back up to these areas where it's pulling it up like a magnet. If you noticed, it's pulling it up. So you see where you hit here? All it's doing, once you leave from this, you're going right back to it. It's like it's pulling it up like a magnet. It's like a magnet. That's all it's doing. It's just yanking it up like a magnet. So that's why I think we're going to see these key areas of 561.50 up, basically back up. Because look at the route that we're going. Look at this. I mean, they're just steady pulling. So you see already 561. So I told y'all 561 was going to be next. I told you. 561 was going to be next on the list. You just gotta pay close attention to details, guys. That's it. Just pay close attention to details. Y'all got this. Wait, what's Oh, I see what I did. Let's see. Hold up. Wait a minute. Let me see what I got. I'm trying to check out my how low these go? Damn, that's it. Wait. Oh, that's why it's freezing on me. I hate when they do that. It starts freezing on me and it just pause. I can't stand it. Like it be making me think something wrong with me. Like, man, wait a minute. All right, cool. Just trying to check out my Oh, matter of fact, let me check my Apple contract. Is this moving yet? Because I mean, this thing is still moving. Let me see. Did buy start to step in on my contract yet? I'm just it's still sitting even. Let me see. Let me make sure. Did it move yet? Let me go back. No, still nothing. And this bad boy's about to break out. So I mean, buys could start stepping in on my contract as we get higher. Cause I know I kind of aimed a little too high on my my strike. I ain't gonna lie to you. I did, because I was predicting yesterday that we was going to push up to 240. I'm not going to lie. I probably overshot that one. But, I mean, if we do get that push, I mean, we start getting that rip this way. I mean, the only reason why I was thinking 240 on Apple is because if you go back here, you got room. But as long as you stay on this trend line, you got room to run this way towards the 238s up to 240s. I mean, that'll complete that rotation. That's the reason why. So that's why I was waiting to see if we're going to get this break above 231.31 and actually start to move up to the 232s, 234s, 236 to see if we get that major push. So that's what I was anticipating, which is why I kind of overshot the strike price. I can admit that one. I ain't got no shame in my game. I think I overshoot that one. Cause I mean, I thought I was thinking of a Friday squeeze. Cause we already got the pullback yesterday, so I was thinking that buyers are gonna move in at these lows and actually start to reverse and push. I mean, we are pushing. I mean, Nvidia's pushing, SPY's pushing. So I'm just anticipating on Apple to give us that push that I was anticipating. Cause we almost to that 561 level. We are about there. 561, we are about there. And again, from 561, 561.50 up to this 561.97 key mark here. So that's what I was anticipating. Because Apple looked like it wants to run. I mean, it got the bullish setup. Once you break out of that 231.31, like he wants to push this way and create new highs from 232 up to 234. I mean, that's what I was anticipating. Because I mean, everything is setting up the way that it should. I'm just waiting to see if we're gonna get that push, that strong push from those buyers towards the upside above 231.31, towards 232.34 and so forth. So right now we are battling at 231. We are trying to get above this key level. Slowly, I'm just watching it. I mean, I had a prediction, but like I said, I'm just trying to see if it's gonna actually happen. See if we're gonna get that push back up towards these highs, like basically this way. Because everything else is working. I mean, Nvidia's working, SPY's working. Just trying to wait for this bad boy to start rocking and rolling. I mean, everything else I done called out. Just waiting on the movement. It's just not giving me the love right now that I need. So I'm just still waiting on it. So waiting on that push. I'm gonna wait on you, Apple. I got faith in you. We'll see. We'll see. So I mean, it's literally just sitting right at this area. Like just need to cross this way. I'm just waiting on this crossover. Like, come on, man. Everything else is moving. Need you to move. Slowly doing it. But where at now? 231.40 on Apple. Slowly trying to get that squeezed. I'm just seeing if my prediction that I thought was gonna happen is gonna actually happen. Tesla 250. Called that one. See, my alert went off. I called 250. I told you. Tesla 250. Let's see. Boom. Told you. 250. Told you where that bad boy is going. So 250. So we need to hold 250. So for Tesla, we just gotta break above it and hold above it, so we can finish going up towards the upside. So all we gotta do is get back above 250, get us back into this upper portion of this channel, so we can focus on 250, 275 up to 300. So 250 is gonna be crucial. We need to stay on top of it. We hit it. My alert just went off, so we just need to hold that key level 250 for the upside. So right now, Tesla's pushing. That bad boy is trucking right now. Tesla's definitely trucking. I give Tesla its props. So it's doing what it's got to do. Apple's the one that's kind of giving me the run. I can say runarounds. I'm just waiting on this push because I know it's probably moving slow because so many traders all over the place. I mean, Nvidia, Tesla, SPY. SPY still, Tesla's still pushing, but SPY should still be pushing too. Should be in the 260s, right? Yep, 560s, 50 cents away from that key mark to 561.50. It's gonna be the next intended target area that we need to break, because you see right here we got stuff right across the board. 561.50, 561.50. Boom, you see that? We break that, then we run up to that area that took us out yesterday, 561.97. That would give us that complete U shape, and would that give us that complete cup. So there you go, guys. There it is. So keep your eyes peeled on that. We are slowly still pulling up that bad boy like a magnet. It's still yanking on up. So keep your eyes peeled on that. We called it. So far, so good as far as SPY going up towards that 260 area. So that's looking good. Still, hold up. What is it at? Come on, Apple. I'm still waiting. It's like, come on, man. Why you gotta be the last out the bunch to give me what I need? Well, I got 3. I was at 5. Let me see. Still pushing, guys. SPY, like I told y'all, the next intended target is gonna be that 561, 561.50. From 561.50, go back up to this area that took you out, 561.97. So be mindful that you pulling up to this area like a magnet. You're not too far from it. Keep it on watch, so you still got room to go up to this 561.50, up to this 561.97. Still got room to take out these two key areas. So right now, you still got a little bit more room to go, guys. Keep your eyes peeled. Keep your eyes peeled. I told you, Marty. I told you. Oh yeah, like I said, the main focus was this morning. I told y'all, keep your eyes peeled. Starting off at 557.60. You was with me. You was here with me this morning. I told you the main focus was to stay above 557.60. I called that out. You know I called that out this morning. I said you hold this key level. I say calls need to stay on top of it. Puts need to stay underneath it. We stayed on top of it. The calls took advantage of it and been rocking and rolling ever since I called out 557.60. Hell, I was calling out 557.60 before the market even opened. You heard me calling that out because you remember I got on early this time. I didn't get on at 9:15. I got on early and I was still calling out 557.60 since this morning. I've been calling this key area out. I told you. You can't say your boy didn't call it, because I was calling it. I called it. I told you. Nice red to green. Boom. 556.50 up to this old area that took us out yesterday. Doing a nice, beautiful U-shape pattern. Nice, beautiful U-shape. So do be mindful. This area could hold up a strong resistance still. Once we hit this area, we could see a little pullback, which could create the handle. So once we go all the way up, that's the cup. Once we get that pullback, should start the handle to it. So let's keep your eyes peeled on that. So nice U-shape back on up. That bad boy is looking pretty. Apple just getting on my nerves right now. I'm just waiting on this push because it's setting up to do what I know it's gonna do. It's just moving slow as hell. Everything else running because I already know Apple wants to go to 232 up to 234. I'm just waiting on this push. It's like, I know what you want to do. I just need you to do it. So here we go. I called it out. So let me go ahead and put my alert because I told y'all the next area is going. Watch this. Y'all think I'm BSing y'all? Watch and be amazed on where this is going. All right, where we at? Let me go ahead and set that target. Watch. If I'm right, give me my props. Just show me some love. Right here. Watch. If it hit it, just show me some love. That's all I want to say. Just show me some love. I've been calling this all the way down since 557. I told y'all to be mindful of this key area. That's the area we need to watch. We held that key area. Buyers moved in and been up ever since. So y'all can't say I did not alert this all the way down to the bottom, so towards 557. Now we all the way up to 561. So you cannot say your boy did not give y'all alert. I alerted it. And as I told y'all, where NVIDIA could go, 530, 530.50, boom, there that is. As I told y'all, 531.31 on Apple, boom, call that. Tesla, I told y'all 250, which we did hit that. I called out all of these plays. I told y'all 550, boom, 550, called that out. IWM, I called that out. I told y'all we needed to see the break of 214, which you did get the break above 214. We hit, getting a nice little pullback right now. So right now we did hit 214, came on down. So right now we are getting a little pullback. So do be mindful of that. Keep that on watch. Let's see if we can hold this key level around. Let's see, what can we try to possibly bounce? Or what area do we need to hold on IWM? Would be around somewhere around this area where it's at now. So let's see, can we hold around these key levels? Let's see. Because right now we have gotten hit around at 214.85. So we have came back on down, so keep that on watch. Around these key levels right about here, right where I got my line at, right where it's trying to bounce. So can we bounce and go back up? So let's see if these buys can move back on in, stay above this key level, see if buys can hold his bottoms and start to reverse it back up towards the top. Keep your eyes peeled on that. Let's see where we go on that. So let's see. All right, back to SPY. All right, we almost to it. I think SPY will hold to the 30 in some way for the rest of the day. Say 230. All right, let's bet. Let's bet it's not gonna hit that 261.50. You said 230. I say 261.50. Let's see who about to win. If you win, I give you your props, Golden. I give you props. I salute you. I say 250. I say 261.50. Let's see. May the best man win. Let's see. You say 261.30. Like I said, if you're right, I give you props. I give you props because you be on top of your game too. So I got to give Golden his props because he be on top of it too. So I ain't never knocking Golden because that's my other guy. We always rocking and rolling on these calls. So let's see. We'll see. Right now, he's winning because he's around the 261.30. I give Golden his props. Golden is winning. Golden winning. And I'm just having fun. Today Friday, man. So I gotta give, and I'm always giving acknowledgement to other people that make great calls and alerts. So it's not just me. I mean, I got other great people in chat. Golden Paquito, Marty, D Willie, Tariq. I got Toms. Y'all all give some great alerts, man. So shout out to all of y'all, man. So let me go ahead and give y'all sound off because y'all do an amazing job in chat and it's not just me. So shout out to y'all, man. Crew, man, for doing an amazing job on alerts. So thank all of you guys for helping other traders, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you. So let's see who's gonna win out of me and Golden. Let's see. So Golden says 561.30. So right now we're still around the 561.30. I'm giving them props. So right now 561.30. I give them that. I'm giving them that. You better not let it go past 561.30. No, I'm just saying. You better not. You better let it stay in that bracket. You better stay in that bracket. It better stay in that 561.30 because you know it started going to 561.40. You know where it's going. Let's see. So right now, Golden winning. Just slightly winning. You slightly winning because it looked like it wants to push above that 530. You slightly winning. You slightly winning by a hair right now. I give you props. Golden try to get. Don't try to put 33 in it. Don't be trying to add numbers. You said 30. You said 561.30. Trying to add some extra numbers. You try to add 33 to it. try to be slick. Golden's slick, man. But shout out to Golden, man. Golden been doing them. But shout out to you though, boss. You've been doing an amazing job on alerts, and thank you for always helping me too. Thank you. I'm just watching. I just want to see where the tops is going to actually be between what he called out and I called out for right now, or where the touch is going to be. So he says 561.30. I'm saying 561.50. So let's see, boss. Let's see. So all right, we back at 561.30. So still in your bracket. Let's see. Uh-oh. Golden. Let's see. Can we hold that 561.30 mark? Let's see if Golden right. You better not go past 561.40. All I know, because it'll be heading towards my area. Okay. I see you, Golden. All right. I give you props. But you see how but even though we having fun, but you see how me and Golden in the same area because the fact is we put in the work, we study to understand these how to read these charts. Like we were just 20 cents off from one another, but the fact is we was about as close as possible. So let's see. Like I said, I give Golden his props. I ain't gonna even knock him. Oh, now you want to move up Apple? Oh, okay. Let me go back and check. Now you want to do the. I told y'all what Apple was gonna do. I was sitting here waiting on it. It was making me mad and impatient, but all right, cool. Let me go back to it. Let me see how. Oh shit, I went to the wrong. Oops. I'm gonna go to Apple. Apple. All right, here we go. Where's my Have buys started moving in yet? I mean, I know I kind of picked a far-fetched contract. I can admit that I did kind of go a little too high. But I was predicting that it was going to run up to 240. I mean, I was being honest. That was my prediction. That we was going to break this key level, go from 232 up to 234 to 236 to almost 240. I mean, that was just my prediction. That's why I kind of went out of the money. I ain't gonna lie to you, because I was predicting that we was going to, in which we doing now. I mean, we're not going on a rapid move, but it's slowly moving in the direction I thought it was going to go. So 232, 234, 236. Again, my prediction on Apple, which was, I said 240. Due to the fact is, the reason why I called out 240 is because due to the rotation that we are holding up on this trend line with room to run up towards 240. And again, you still got room to touch this red trend line. Look at all this space you got. That was the only reason why I was predicting that ahead of time. Because of the space in the room that you still have to go towards this way. That's the only reason why I did that. So, I'm just seeing if it's still, we still got time for it to push. It's only 10 going to 11. So, anything is still possible. So, I'm just saying. We'll see. We'll see. So, right now, I'm just trying to see. Because right now, we're still holding golden. Right now, we're still trying to hold. So, let's see if that area is the top where you called it at, or will it push up even more? Let's see. I'm just trying to see who's going to win out of me and Golden. So, like I said, Golden winning right now. So, he said 230. He said 261.30. So, he's winning at the moment, but that's not the actual top just yet because you're still pushing. So, let's see who's going to win. So, he called a little pullback area. So, let's see if that's the actual top that he called out. If we get that nice heavy pullback right where he called it at, I'll give him his props. I'm talking about without no pushing back on up. So, if he pushes back on up, that means it's trying to go higher past that 261.30. So, I'm going to see. Let's see, because we all bouncing back up. Is this the actual top that he called out? So, matter of fact, let me put a line for him, because he said 261.30. And again, I give him his props. Let's see. So, he said 261.30, right? So, 261.30. So, let's go ahead and set a line for him. That'll be his mark. So, 261.30. Put it in white. Boom, 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 boom. Yep, so around, that's his area. Mine is a little bit above his. So, right now, he's holding good. So you good. You got it right now, Golden. I give you that. Props to Golden. So he called out 261.30. I said 50. So let's see if this is the actual top though. Let's see if it's not gonna go past 261.30. It needs to stay underneath 261.30, Golden. It cannot break. It gotta stay underneath it. It gotta stay underneath it for you to complete this win. So if we get that nice pullback away from this 261.30, like all the way back down, then you win. You win. So right now it's holding. It's definitely holding. Okay, I give you props. So 261.30 is holding. Nah, I know it's gonna go higher, but I'm just saying for right now. I'm trying to see if this is gonna be an actual top to see if you call the tops. Because if you did, I'll give you props. I'll give you mad props for calling the top at 261.30 to say that we reversing back down. Without it popping back on up. I want to see it. I'm talking about that nice fade on down before we go back on up. So let's see if Golden called the actual top right now, and we start to reverse back on down at right at that 261.30. I'm giving that man all the props in the world. I'm gonna sound him off. Nothing but love. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, you lucky. I keep thinking it's going to jump back over and break it. Oh, he called it. You know what? I got to give him his props. He called it. Let's see. I want to see if it's going to drop without popping back up. We're going to get this fade all the way from this area he just called. I thought it was going to pop. I thought it was going to jump back up to mine. All right, we're pulling back. Where we at now? Especially if we lose 561, I got to give him his props. If 61 don't hold, I gotta give him his props. If we fall right back down into the 560s, I gotta give him his props. We gotta lose 561 though. We gotta lose 561 back down to the 560s. If we lose 561, I gotta get that man his props. So right now he did call it. A 30-cent mover back down. 30 cents so far. He called that. Shout out to Golden. Cause I just want to make sure this is the actual tops. Well, we about to just reverse and come down. Nope, still bouncing. So let's see. I'm still watching it. Let's see. See, we ain't dropped all the way completely down yet. So it's still bouncing. So that might not. So let's see. I'm just watching the code. I'm just trying to see if it's gonna stay underneath that 561.30. That's all I'm watching to see if it's gonna stay underneath it. Apple's still going up. Apple's still looking good. All right, let's see. Can we stay underneath 561.30 as Golden called? Let's see. Can he have called the tops as of now? Is this the top that Golden called? Let's see. It cannot go. It cannot break. It cannot break my. It cannot break 230. Yo, 560, 130 to my area, because that means my area still counts. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Golden. Uh-oh. Are we going to get stuck or are we going to break out? Which one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Golden. You. What's about to happen? Uh. Uh-oh. 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 Here we go. Yeah. Yeah. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He was about to win too. Never mind. Uh-oh. Ah, you son of a bitch. I keep playing. Let's see. It's playing around my area, my prediction, his prediction. Who is it going to stop, like actually top out at? Oh, this is a tough one. Now it's on top of his prediction, underneath my prediction. This crazy. This crazy. This is insane. Uh-oh. It's on top of yours. It's not underneath it. Is he trying to go for mine? This is intense right now. This is intense. Apple still doing the thing. Apple still going up like I predicted, like I thought it was. I think it's gonna still create some new highs. It's just taking a little longer than expected. All right. Man, this is crazy. I'm just steady watching it. Who is gonna win this prediction? Like, who has the actual top? Well, still gonna be. Come on, man. This is driving me nuts right now. It's like right. See, then it's going back under his again. This crazy. I know this. Golden, you see this? This crazy. Who is actually gonna call this area? Cause it's on top of yours now. It's not underneath. It's like back and forth. It's on top of your prediction, and it's right underneath mine's. Like it wants to bounce off of your prediction and go straight to my prediction. All right, it's back underneath. This is crazy. Oh, you lucky. Oh, you lucky. You lucky. You lucky somebody. Oh, you so lucky. Oh, it's back underneath yours. You so lucky. You so lucky. How far was it from mine? What was the highs? 36 and what else? 40. So it was 10 cents off from mine. Oh, you lucky. You lucky. Shout out to Golden. Hey, shout out to Golden. Shout out to Golden. Oh, you so lucky. You so lucky. Yeah, we did though, boss man. I gotta give a shout out to Golden because he called a hell of a call. What are you doing? Oh, Golden. This is intense. What's going on here? Golden, this is crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, this is crazy. Come on, this is crazy. Golden, you seeing this, right? Oh, man. Nah, shout out to Golden, man. Golden, man, you was a good sport, boss. Shout out. Shout out to Golden, man. We all won. Hey, I gotta give a shout out to Golden because Golden did call it first because it did hit that 561.30 and came down. So I gotta give him, he called a good prediction too, and I also called around that 561.50. So I mean, we did make some good predictions. So shout out to both of us, man. Shout out to Golden. He called it too because it did react off of his prediction because the market did react off of it. It did pull back and then it went up to mine. So shout out to Golden, man. Golden, shout out to you, boss. Shout out, salute to you. Great call, great call. That was crazy. That was crazy. I told y'all where it was going. I told y'all 561.50 up to this 561.90. 97, back up to that old area we got stuffed at. I told y'all where it was going. I told you. I knew where it was going. That's gonna complete that U shape. I told you. I told you. There you go. Y'all complete U-shape pattern. You welcome. 560. I told you we're gonna hit 561.50. From 561.50, then you got room to push up to that 561.70. 97. So let's see. So we're back underneath. We testing that 561.50. That was one of my little predictions here. So right now we're battling around that area. See, 561.50. Call that. So let's see. Can we hold and push up towards those highs, which would be around 561.97. So let's see. Let's make a duplicate. So duplicate that one and 561. That shit was fun. I ain't gonna lie. That was fun. Golden, that was fun. That was fun. That was fun, man. That'll be the next area here from this 5. You can see right here we bouncing off of that key area. Between 61.30, shout out to Golden, and my 61.50 for that continuation push up to this 561.97, putting you back up to this old area where we got stuffed at yesterday that took us out. So we are Bulls are trying to take that area out away from the Bears. So keep that in watch that we got room to pull right back up to this 561.97. Keep it on watch. Keep it on watch. Watch the magic as it happens. Just keep it on watch. Watch. IWM. What we at? How we looking at on that bad boy? Still trying to hold this level. So still trying to hold this level. Really? Still trying to hold this level. So Tariq, all we gotta do is hold this key level around this area here. We just gotta get these buys to hold 213.87 around this key area. They just need to hold this area to see if we can get that reversal back on up. If the buys don't move in, it may start a downtrend. Boy, shh. May start a downtrend. Gotta be quiet. Shh. Shh. Don't touch it. Watch out. Watch out. Raymond, come here. Gotta go back in that room. Come here. Come here. Say hi real quick. Cause you gonna say hi to everybody. Wave. There you go. Give me a kiss.
Yeah.
Huh?
My house.
Really? You gonna have me looking just rough and rugged while you got the hat on? Really? That's what we doing? See? Alright, big boy. Love you. Alright, go ahead. Go with mama. So yeah, definitely keep your eyes peeled, guys. Like I said, with Tariq, all we gotta do is hold this key level to go back up to avoid this potential downtrend. You know, we don't hold this key level, that downtrend could potentially continue, where we could see some downside. But we just need to hold this to transition the movement back up towards the upside, pretty much to continue the uptrend this way. So keep that on watch. That we just need to hold this key level to go back on up towards the upside. Let's go back to SPY real quick. How we looking? Have we hit my target yet? We about there. That'd be the other target I done called out. Be around that. Let me go ahead and put my target out. 97. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. All right, down. Alert. All right. There you go. So let's see. We ain't too far from that key level either. That'll be my other call out. Man, love you too, boss, man. Like I said, Golden, thank you for everything that you do, man. And Again, guys, if y'all need any help with anything, man, Golden Paquito is another a person y'all can run to. That's my go-to guy. Love him to death, man. He always rocking with me, man. And again, thank you so much for everything that you do for the team as well. So Golden, thank you. Shout out to you one more time for the sound off for you. Shout out to Golden. Let's go. So Golden in the building. That's another GOAT. But thank you so much, though, boss. Appreciate you. Thank you so much, man. All right, next ski level, guys, that we're moving up to, because that was fun. That was definitely fun. That was definitely fun. That was fun, Golden. We had a ball on that one, man. Hey, matter of fact, did you jump in on the alert? Have you been getting in on the call, Golden? Since the 557 that I called out this morning, this level here? Have you got in on that and been riding this up ever since? I hope you have. I hope you killing it. Hope you killing it. Another green day. I'm done for the day, man. Shout out to you, Tyson, man, for killing it, boss. Congratulations, you earned it. I'm just waiting on my boy Golden. I want to see what the GOAT got. I know he killed something. I'm just waiting to see these profits. Hear something, a green day, something, because I know Golden killed it. I'm just waiting on my right hand man to let me know what's up. That's what I'm waiting on. Oh, why? That's what I'm saying. You could have been riding it up before the puts, boss. Man, you could just, yeah, I know it could look. I called out that 557.60. I called it. I told y'all the areas, because you remember I called it out even before the market opened. Remember in pre-market, because you remember I got on early. Remember I told you, I said this was a crucial area because I said 557.60, you kept hitting, getting rejected, hitting, getting rejected, hitting, getting rejected. Remember I told you this was going to be a crucial area because you remember at first we was in a downtrend. I said in order for us to break out of the downtrend, the buyer is going to have to get above 557.60 and you'll get that run. Boom! Look at that. See? I mean, I said it. I put it out there. Put it out there, man. You should have been up and, boy, you should have been banking. I called out the drop and I called out the pop. Ain't that something, guys? In 2 days, I called out the prediction of the put and I called out the prediction for the calls. Y'all could have been winning both ways. I called out both for both teams. I called out puts and I called out calls. Yesterday, I called out the puts. Today, I called out the calls. There y'all go. Boom, boom, called it. Come on, man. I was putting out these alerts back to back. And my lines are there to prove it, that I wasn't lying. Look at this. My lines was here for the put calls, and my lines are here for the puts. Look at that. Put opportunity yesterday, called it out. Call opportunity today, called it out. I mean, I got my proof. Hey, Miles, you was here yesterday. Didn't I not call out that 561.97 for the put? I called it out yesterday, and then you was here today on my call today. I say bulls just need to stay above 557.60. I said because this is a crucial area. Y'all know I called these out. I called out the puts and I called this. Both is big money making opportunities. Look at this. I called that out and I called this out. Man, y'all know how much our account would have changed in 2 days? Man. Oh, shout out to you, boss. See? Look at that. All I do is give y'all free. Hey, Miles. Let the rest of these people know that all I do is put out free content. I don't charge none of this to put money in y'all pockets. You're a witness to it. Because have I ever charged you or asked you for anything? What do I do? What do I normally say? Hey, Miles, you a witness. Smash the like button, subscribe, follow. That's free 99. I don't ask for anything else. I give y'all free content to put money in your pockets. I give y'all free content here. I give you free content here. That's a money-making opportunity for you to go enjoy your week. Hell, your month, depending on how much you made, to take care of your family, to take care of yourself, to take care of people around you that may be in desperate situations. And I give y'all free contents. Who don't want free money? Man, thank you so much, Miles. Yeah, because I mean, and the reason why I do it, like I said before, because I've been through a struggle, and I don't want to see y'all go through it. I never want y'all to go through what I went through. So that's why I give out free contents. The only thing I charge is over the weekends to get, to set everything up. That's it. And, I give out free information because I'm putting in the work to do it. Because I am taking my weekend off. I'm taking a day out of my weekend, which I should be off, to commit myself to y'all. But that's why I do it. But yeah, man, all I do is give y'all free. That's free money in y'all pocket. Like, who don't want free money? Think about it. And I'm not saying this to be mean. It's like, again, a lot of people go on Twitch. Y'all subbing the crap out of other people, even gamers, and y'all not getting a return. And I'm just being real. I'm being honest. Y'all sub to these other people, and y'all don't get a return from that. Are they putting money in y'all pockets? Some of them may say thank you. Some of them may not say anything at all. You giving them subs, and you taking your hard-earned money, which I salute to y'all, because y'all work for it, and y'all doing a good thing. And that's why, to me, I feel bad on that end, because I feel like y'all not getting a return, which is why I have y'all come to my live, trade, so whatever money, excuse me, whatever money you do spend on subs or whatever, you getting that money back plus whatever. You getting a huge return back. So whatever you spent, you getting the money right back in your pockets and in your bank account. So that's my way of saying thank you. so these I'm putting money in your pockets. Just saying. Oh, Marty out? Man, Marty, shout out to you, man, and thank you for always holding it down for me too as well. I mean, that was my first guy, my first mind, my right-hand man too as well, man. Thank you for everything you do for me, Marty. Keep it rocking and rolling, man. Thank you so much, and continuously be the great trader that you are, man. You already know. D Willie, shout out to y'all. Thunder, shout out to y'all. I mean, I'm giving everybody props, man. A Miles, Tariq, Toms, J24, all of y'all who come through, man. Shout out to y'all for being amazing traders, man. Shout out to y'all for all of y'all putting out great alerts, because y'all not only help me, you help other people build confidence. So thank you. Shout out to y'all for everything that y'all do. So I know a lot of people don't give y'all enough acknowledgement on the streams that y'all be on, but on my stream, y'all get nothing but acknowledgement. So thank you. From me to you, thank you. Thank you for everything that you do. So your existence mean everything to me. Thank you. All of y'all existence mean a lot to me. We interact, we have fun, we make money. It's a positive stream, and we just have a good time, man. I mean, who don't want to make money? Who don't want to just, go enjoy your weekend, not having to work a 9 to 5, just working from home, banking. So think about it. I gave y'all 2 monster moves that was free, that I didn't even charge for. Did I say, oh, y'all need to pay me in order to get this money-making opportunity? Nope. I gave out free content. Get into this price, ride it on down. Today, free content, get into this price, ride it on up. I mean, come on now. I'm giving y'all free content. I don't charge anything. I just give y'all, like I said, y'all show me love, y'all show y'all love back. So, I mean, we all a family. I just want to see y'all succeed and do well. I want to see y'all get away from a 9 to 5. So I want to see y'all live life too. So I'm going to do my part, and I'm going to help as much as I can, because I want to see y'all succeed. So y'all don't have to create no OnlyFans like AK-47. Let me shut up before he jump on me. Before he hear my live and want to come in here cracking jokes. I already know how AK is. Let me shut up. Setting up ammunition for him to come attack me. How low do we think SPY could go today? I mean, it all depends. Right now you are at this resistant area again, Queen. If anything, I mean, could we see ourselves back down to that old breakout area? Once we get rejected hard here, could we see a move back down towards that 557.60? That's a possibility, because that'll put you back down towards that trend line. Because if you think about it, if we look at it from a trend line standpoint, you're overextended. So once you get rejected and come back down, you got room to fall back down to the trend line, which is lining up with what? The open and that 557.60. Because today your open was what was the open today? 557.60. So your open and your breakout area and your trend line is lining up way back down here. So if we get rejected once again, almost like a double top at around this 561.90 and come back down, you do have room to come back down towards these low levels, back down to that breakout area. So if we do pull back, we pull back hard, you do have room to fall back down towards these areas. I mean, will you get some bounces before then? Yeah. I mean, you can have 560 bounce, but your deep pullback will be down here. See, your slight pullback will be around the 560-ish area, back down, because you got to think about it. You're in a new price bracket. So 560 can hold up as resistance and support. That's just natural, because you're in a new price bracket. You're out of the 550s now in the 560s. So with that being said, that can hold up as a natural resistance and support. That'll be your slight pullback. That'll be here. Now, your deep pullback will probably take you back down towards these lows around this 558 to 557. That'll be back down towards your old breakout area, because you got to remember, you got to look at, engineer, you got to look at, you remember, channel magnets, right? You leave from a channel, 9 times out of 10, what can happen? You can return back into a channel. Look what happened here. You leave from a channel, 9 times out of 10, you return back into a channel. So, channel magnets, you got to look at it like that. So, same thing can happen here if we get rejected hard. You leave from that channel, you return back in that channel. So, you got to keep an open mind on that. So that can still be treated like a magnet. So you got to keep that in mind where it can rotate right back into this old channel even at the end of the day. If we get rejected hard around this 561.97 where we got rejected hard at before. See how we ran up and got caught that hard pullback? So who's to say that we can't do it again and catch another pullback? So keep your eyes peeled on that because you are at these top levels that we have not broken out of. Because if we go across the board around that 561.97, none of the bodies of the candles has yet crossed over 561.97. So that is still considered a brick wall. So as you get closer and closer, those bears can move in aggressive and yank you right back on down away from this area, which is nothing wrong with that because that'll be your second U shape because you already know. Normally your second U shape gets smaller because you're getting into a tighter wedge. For example, so if we do get a pullback, say for instance, away from this red line here, you got your first U shape here, which is normally always your biggest gap, the biggest gap U shape. Then second, you get a smaller U shape where it gets a little bit tighter, something like this to this nature, where the gaps get smaller and smaller, keeping you inside this in a triangle. So that's why I'm stating that we do get a pullback, you'll have some little areas back down towards this trend line. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that because this is your first U shape off of this area that's set up in a ascending triangle pattern. So that'll be your first U shape, and we could get this little cup like a handle like pattern. So after we hit here, do expect a pullback where your handle should start to form after the pullback. So you got the cup, boom, pullback, should be getting a handle next. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So again, you got two areas of pullbacks. Slight pullback is around the 560 because that's the new price bracket. And your deep pullback will be back down towards the 557. That's your old breakout area, and plus is your old channel breakout area. Because if you notice, again, you leave out of that channel, breakout, you come back into that channel. So who's to say that we can't break out and then come right back into this channel again? So it all depends on what happens at around this level. If we get the breakout, it will continuously run. If we get hit hard, as far as getting rejected, you'll get a move right back on down. So anything is all what happens at this levels here, guys. Between this 561.97 to 561.50. It all depends on what happened at this level to see if these bulls can hold. But these bears come in aggressive. Do expect a pullback down to the 560s, even lower to a lower level. So do expect that. It just all depends on what's going to take place next at these levels. Can the bulls take out the bears and move up? Or will we get stuffed again and see a repeat from yesterday when you come back down? So keep your eyes peeled at these high levels because these are some heavy resistant areas. So definitely keep your eyes peeled around these two key levels, which is why it's hesitating a lot. If you notice that it's hesitating, it's not getting that full push yet because those bears are sitting up here heavy. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So right now it is 11 o'clock, guys. So y'all got about 36 minutes with me. Yeah, because you already know 12 o'clock I'm rolling. So it is Friday, Your Fridays, I don't never stay throughout the whole market, so I will be rolling out around 12-ish. So if y'all have any questions, comments, or concerns, do feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys with whatever you need help with. So far, I done called out two major plays that could have been account changing. I called out the drop, and I called out the pop. And if you don't believe me, run back my live and see if I'm lying. So I called this one out yesterday before the actual drop, and I called this one out before the breakout. What level needed to hold, which was 557.60. Called that out since before Intraday opened. Because remember, I was calling this level out over and over, and I said keep your eyes peeled. And if you don't believe me, you already know I got the receipts. So think I'm lying? For those who think I'm lying, you know me, I like to prove myself. I just have fun with that. So let's go back. Let's see if I'm lying. Am I lying? Yeah, we still in these tops and we still in these bottoms. So we haven't broken out, nor have we cracked down. We caught a little dip, then we got right back in that channel. So right now we're still in this little channel from yesterday. After we came down. Is that today? And we are still going sideways in the same exact channel from yesterday. So again, we either need to see a breakout or we'll get a crack down. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on these key levels, guys. Definitely keep your eyes on these key levels. I'm just trying to fix this real quick. Let me see if I can hurry up. Let me see here. See more upside, or do you think we will get stuck at the 557.60 and actually see more downside? Where we will continue to downtrend. Tariq, shout out, boss. Shout out to you. Shout out. So did I not call it? So what do you guys think? So do you guys think that we will get that breakout? Do you think the buys will move in? We will get that push back up towards the upside, where we will break out of that downtrend? Or do you think we will get stuck, see a second leg on down, where we will get stuck underneath the 557.60 and come back on down? What number was that? What number did I call? Yeah, so right now we're in a channel right now.
557.60.
We're in yesterday, heading towards the close. So right now we are still in that channel. We have not broken out of that 557.60, nor haven't we cracked the 555.90. So that area is still holding up as support. This area is still holding up as resistance. So let's definitely keep our eyes peeled today to see will we get a breakout or will we get rejected and come back on down. So right now we are at a crucial level. We are good trying to get back up towards these highs to see if we can get that break, to see if these buys will move in and push, or we could get stuck.
You know I always got my receipts. I called it. I told y'all. 557.60 was going to be that breakout area. And boom, there you go. So I called it. I proved it. I had nothing to lie about. So y'all already know what time it is. We are slowly almost there. Not there yet, though. Apple still pushing. Still nothing, though. I mean, we're above that the 231.31, so that's good. So, still want to see that continuation push from the 232s up to 234s, because, I mean, it has room to run that I showed y'all on the chart. So, I mean, Apple's definitely have still room to run. I mean, I still think it can run up to 240. I'm just going to be honest with you. So, you still got room to run this way. I mean, you definitely got a lot of room to run. Let me see. SPY still trying to get his way back up towards that 561.97, so definitely keep your eyes peeled at that key level, too. So, you still got room to run this way. So, keep your eyes peeled on that. Apple still holding it, because remember I called out a bull flag pattern. I called a bull flag pattern on Nvidia, and I called a bull flag pattern on Apple, on both of these bad boys. And like I said, SPY still look like it wants to run back up to that 561.97, which I'm just still sitting to see if we're gonna get that push. We're almost there though, so let's see. I'm still calling out 561.97. Not too far from it. I just want to see what's gonna happen once we hit it. You know, will we get that breakout, or will we get stuffed again and come back down? Once we hit this key level, let's see what's about to happen as we inch closer and closer towards this key level, this resistance level that we have not broken out yet. We almost there though, giving us almost that complete U shape once we touch. That gives you complete U shape from red to green, complete U shape pattern. So let's just see what's gonna happen, guys. Let's see what's gonna happen. We almost there, definitely almost there. Almost to this level. Almost there, almost there. Let's see where we go. Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens as we inch closer and closer towards this key level. So remember, 561.97. Can we get the breakout, or will we get stuffed and come back down? Let's keep your eyes peeled on that. We're almost there. We're almost there, guys. Almost there. Where we're at right now, 261, almost 261.70, about 20 cents away from it. We almost there, guys. Almost there, almost there, almost there. Almost there to that main target. Almost there. Yeah, I know, right? Perfect U shape and perfect color coded, red to green. I mean, it's insane. I mean, it's perfect. It's almost a perfect cup. So, again, if we do run and pull back, that'll be your handle because you already got the cup. So let's see once we do hit up here, we get a pullback towards these lows to see if the handle is going to form. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. Let me see how we're looking on the 180 chart. I mean, the 180 chart looking sick right now in a good way. Like, I mean, that transition from a huge red candle to a huge green candle in the matter of a day is insane. I mean, that's crazy. Yeah, I mean, that was a huge, insane, just, yeah, mover. I agree with you 100%, 110% on that one. I see bias. I mean, Apple still, I'm just still watching Apple still. I mean, we almost, like I said, we almost there. I mean, look today, Golden, on a 30-minute time frame, I have not seen one red candle just yet, other than this one right here. I mean, since this morning, since the market opened, 30 minutes, green. It's been straight green. Like, just like throughout the whole, damn near the whole morning, straight green, like with no signs of red. Like I see no bearish candles at all for today. Been straight green ever since. Just been going up like crazy. Like, I mean, these bulls been on a rip right now. I mean, perfect U shape, right back up to these highs. So again, we just need to break that 561.97. We just got to break that key area. That's the only thing we got to do is break that key area. That's why I want to see what's going to happen. You know, will the bulls get that push, or will we get stuck and come back down? See, that's the main thing. Because I know we overextended. I mean, I know we definitely overextended. I mean, even on your indicators, as far as the 30-minute time frame, you're definitely overextended.
and we're going right back into these highs. So that's why I'm gonna keep my eyes peeled to see what's gonna happen from this point. So we're getting closer and closer, team. Closer and closer. Y'all got 30 minutes left, team, with me. If y'all got any questions, comments, or concerns, do feel free to reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys with whatever you need help with. Please never hesitate to reach out to me. I'm here to help you guys. So right now, we're still inching closer and closer. Because I just want to see if we're going to get, if the bull's going to push or we're going to get stuffed again. Because we have not broken out that key level, Golden. You can see across the board, the body of the candles have not crossed over 561.90, 97. Like I said, the wicks have, but not the bodies. Keep getting stuffed right in that area. Max pain next Friday is 440. Ooh, so that means we're pulling back soon. So that means we're going to have a possible... Because, I mean, we're going to be hitting resistance again. So that's the question. We're going to be hitting resistance all over again. So will we actually pull back, like get a fade from this? So that's the thing I'm trying to figure out. Like, since we already spiked up so early this morning, I wonder if the rest of the day is going to be a fade back down. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, will we continue up or will we start to fade like out for the rest of the day back on down towards that 557? See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Because we still have not broken out of this key area. That can be like a double touch. Your second touch, where you get rejected again, but then you fade back on down for the rest of the day after running this high. Because since the fact that you already ran so early in the morning, from 9:30 to 11 o'clock pretty much, already at the beginning of the market. So I'm like, now could we start seeing a fade for the rest of the market back on down? See, that's what I'm trying to figure out. And we're gonna, JW, we're gonna start the fade for the rest of the market from 12 o'clock all the way to 4. If this is gonna be like now the fade off, since we already ran up towards these highs, and then start to fade back down now for the rest of the day back on down, probably towards this 557. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Especially if you fall back, let me see, if you catch out, especially if you catch that upper shadow, because let me see, what would you, in order to turn that candle red on that 180 chart, you would need to fall underneath what? I think you have to fall back underneath here. So in order to turn, I'm gonna show you what I'm talking about, guys. So in order to, because you see right here, you got rejected, you came on down. So if we was to lose some steam and you get that long upper shadow on this green candle and you start to come back this way, we have to fall back underneath that area that we broke out. So in order for that to happen, we'll have to come all the way back this way, all the way back down to this 557.60 mark. So that's why I'm asking myself, if we already ran so early this morning, from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, now for the rest of the market, is this going to be the fade from this mark rotating back down this way? See, that's what I was trying to figure out. Now, are we about to start fading, or will the buyers try to push and take this territory away from the bears? So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. Is we topping out right at this tough area that we have not broken out yet. Because right now, I mean, that area is definitely guarded by bears. I can tell you that. This heavily guarded by bears. So again, I don't know if we're going to get the breakout or we're going to start to fade from this point on down for the rest of the market. We're about to start seeing weakness when we start to fade. No, I'm thinking it will just do a little pullback. I mean, well, the reason why I'm saying that, Abby, is because we're already like around resistance already on the 180 chart. So that was the reason why I'm saying that. So let me go back to it real quick. So the reason why I was saying that is, see, you hit here yesterday, you got rejected, and it's kind of like you're going right back into resistance again. So that's why I'm trying to figure out what it's going to do today, because you already got hit at this trend line when you got rejected, came on down, got rejected, came on down, and you're pushing right back towards that tough area again, that strong resistance area, and you're kind of getting a little overextended. So that's why I'm thinking that, are we going to get stuffed around this key area again and kind of just stay in this, kind of like ping pong in between this trend line and this trend line. Since you can't break this one, you come back down to this one. Kind of just stay in this little frame. So that's what I'm trying to figure out, because I don't know if we're going to actually get that breakout today, because, I mean, this area is holding up very strong. See, that area here, that's where we got that pullback yesterday. See, once we hit this, that's when we hit that that's when we hit that resistance. See that? And we got that nice pullback down to that trend line, and then you reclaim that trend line and went right back up today. And you're going right back into that brick wall once again in that strong area where them bears came in mad aggressive. Same key area. Because if you know, as I stated, if you notice none of the bodies of the candle has crossed that red line yet, the wicks have crossed it, but the bodies of the candle has not closed above it. So if you notice, you hit, you come back on down. You hit, you come back on down. You hit, like none of the bodies like the rectangles have not crossed it and stayed above it. It's like you get stuck every single time you hit around this 561.97. Again, you can get the wicks above it, but you can't get the body to close above it. So, and that's what I'm trying to figure out. And the reason why I'm thinking a pullback, because if it's a cup and handle setup, then if we're gonna expect that handle to form, you're gonna get a pullback around this area where you get a pullback and then that handle. You're gonna get that nice little handle formation. But I just don't know how strong the pullback is gonna be due to the fact it's a Friday, right? It's a Friday, it's the last trading day of the week. We don't know if everybody got their trades out at the beginning of the market who may be leaving now. We don't know how many buyers are still left in today who may have either swung it over or caught this big move, the buyers, and then got out. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know if the volume is going to still be as strong now that we had this brick wall versus on how it was when we went on this run. Because you can see where the buyer stepped in at, where the strength was at down here. Definitely the strength is here. But now that they'd already made their profits, they're already to close their accounts. We don't know how many buyers are left now, going as we up here. Who might not want to deal with this area, who might just got out and say, we might deal with this next week. So we don't know how many buyers is left to see if we have a strong enough push, because we could see another rejection back on down. Because I'm pretty sure if I was a buyer and I bought in down here and I caught the best of this move, I'll be done trading. I'll be done. I'll be one of the ones leaving. So again, we don't know how many buyers are left today at this point. Do we have enough strength to push, or will we get rejected again and come back this way? So therefore, kind of creating that cup and handle. Most likely 587 level on your chart, I'm guessing. Yeah, because like I said, we got the cup so far. So if we do get a pullback, that's going to be the handle. So this is somewhat of a prediction. I'm thinking, okay, we got the cup. We got the cup here, right? And then once we get that pullback, that should be a handle between these levels. Either going to come like around this level and possibly bounce, because that's still going to give you an uptrend. But like I said, due to the fact that today is Friday, I don't know if the buying volume is still going to be in. Due to on Fridays, it kind of fades off, at around lunch hours. So that's what I'm trying to get at. I don't know if the buyers left, if we still have enough buyers to keep pushing, or will the fade start at this, right around these areas, we're going to start to see a fade on down where you start to see like a green or red move. So that's what I'm trying to figure out. And now the reason why I'm saying that too, Abby, is because the fact is we went on a run so early today, right? That's the reason why I'm asking that, because we went on a run at 9:30 all the way to 11 o'clock, right? We still got the rest of the market to go, right? So from 12 o'clock to 4 o'clock, we don't know if that same volume is going to be there due to the fact is half of the buyers probably already left to go enjoy their weekend because they didn't make their money. So you got to think about the people that's still in who never caught a trade, which is always those newbie buyers or whatever. So again, we don't know if we have enough strength to even push this area. We may get rejected again and then come back on down. So, I mean, we knew where the strip was at. Strip was down here around the 557.60. That's where the breakout occurred, right here, the squeeze. So there was nothing but buyers. So these are 30-minute candles, right? So that's 30, hour 30, 2 hours. So you had 2 hours of buyers, right? 2 hours of buying. Now that we're getting inching closer to 12 o'clock, who's going to step in now? So will the buyers continue to push from 12 o'clock to 4? Or will the sellers finally step in and reverse the play back on down from 12 o'clock to 4? So we'll start to get weak and fade. So that's why I just want to see what's going to happen at this area. And this is going to be a very crucial area at 561.97 because, again, if you look across the board, none of the bodies of the candles has stayed above 561.97. Again, the wicks have, but the bodies has been stuffed over and over and over and over. So we know the bears are protecting this heavy. So every time you hit up here, bears come in. You hit up here, bears come in. So same thing here. If we come up here, bears are sitting here waiting. They're sitting up here waiting. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen as we do retest 561.97. Do we have enough bulls to take out the 561s, take that territory away from the bears? Or will the bears continue to claim this area and pull it right back on down? So that's the $1 million question. Now that PPI is over, now that half of the trading day is over, do we have enough buying strength to take that area away from the bears today on a Friday? That is the $1 million question. Do we have enough strength to take out this area that we cannot break out of? So that's why I just want to see, can we do it? Or will bears come in and we see a reversal? Will we see a green or red move? Will we start to go up and then come right back on down? Which will lead to a channel magnet. So for example, you leave from a channel, same exact channel here, you leave from it, What happens? You return back to it. So could we see a repeat of a channel magnet as we break out of the channel again and come right back down here? So being today on a Friday, I'm gonna just keep it on watch to see where we go. Can we hold it? Because I mean, a few companies are starting to get weak right now. Apple's getting a little weak. Nvidia's getting a little weak. Right now, we are definitely at a strong resistant area on SPY. So I'm trying to figure out, do we have enough strength to break out? Because right now, I'm just kind of hesitating a little bit. See, it's trying to run back on up. Trying to run back on up right now. We haven't hit it just yet. Not yet, not yet, not yet. Slowly, slowly, slowly. See, you don't have that aggressiveness no more. That aggressive buying kind of died off a little bit. You had it this morning right here, right here, right here. But right now it's a little slower trying to creep his way on up to the top. It just don't seem as aggressive as we had this morning. Because you can see the volume down here. You can see the volume starting to die down a little bit versus on what we had this morning. You can see all the volumes. We was up to, how was we? What's the volume on this bad boy? See, we had a lot of buying volume at the beginning of the market, but now you can see it's kind of fading on off. The volume is definitely dying down just a little bit. I mean, the buying volume is still there. It's just not that aggressive buying volume now. It's now just going sideways. My prediction good so far to 160 down to 62. Yep, I mean, it could go sideways right now at the moment. Abby and Golden, you know, like right this little frame, it could just go sideways for the moment. It could just go sideways for a little minute, and then it's going to probably make a determination whether it wants to continue up or fade back on down. So right now, it's just going sideways. It's definitely going sideways. So right now, nothing at this moment. Nothing at this moment. All right, guys, I got 17 minutes with me. So again, if y'all have any questions, comments, concerns, do feel free to reach out to me, guys, to help y'all with whatever. We'll be gearing up for the weekend to do the trades talk, where we're gonna be breaking down everything and preparing ourselves for next week's setup. So I will be doing it Sunday because I know I want y'all guys to rest on Saturdays, and Sunday we'll get together and definitely go over the trades talk. I'm gonna do it probably around afternoon, 1 2 o'clock, somewhere around that bracket. You know, after everybody either goes to church and eat and whatever, so you can relax. So yeah, it'll be a little bit after 1 o'clock, after everybody gets, you know, well rested and situated. So Sunday I will be doing my trades talk and going over the breakdowns and setups for next week. So do keep that in mind and be on watch out for that. So I'm gonna do as much research as I can tonight and have everything ready for you guys Sunday. But as far as today, excellent job to all you traders, man. Congratulations to all of y'all, man. Y'all been doing an amazing job. Man, keep up the great work. Just don't ever lose confidence, even when you're in a situation of losing. Gotta keep the confidence, because none of us are perfect. I catch losses. Deck catch losses. AK catch losses. But it's all about learning. Learn from your mistakes. You know, if you know you're in a position that you need to bail out, don't hold the bag and let it go against you to the point you're destroying your account. Because what it's going to do is the more you destroy your account, the more it's going to dig into your emotions. Then you want to have FOMO. Then you want to trade emotionally, not thinking right. And then now you're losing even more. So definitely when you go through those losses, man, cut losses quickly. Ain't nothing wrong with cutting losses quickly. Reset yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Take a little small loss. Put it like this. Lose a certain amount you know you can get back. Whether it's $20, $50, it don't matter if it's that. You can easily get back 20, you can easily get back 50, but don't put yourself in a position to where you of losing a $500, $1,000, you know, because all it does is dig into your emotions and it messes with your confidence. So just be very smart on it. That's why you have to understand the patterns. You have to understand where to buy, where to sell, you know, where to go in for a call, where to go in for a put, which is why I'm always breaking down everything to you guys, because I want you to have the confidence to know where to get in on a trade, where to get out on a trade. So, I mean, like this morning, what was the area I only kept calling out? I kept coming out. You know me, y'all know me, guys. Anytime, half the time I'm calling out one specific price. Out of all the prices that the stocks move, I'm always focused on one particular one. Y'all know me. Like yesterday, I focused on one. What was that? 561.97. Today, I was focused on one. 557.60. For both of these plays, that could have been a money-making opportunity, guys. That could have been an account changer for you guys. One price per trade. Look at that. Puts, 561.97. Calls, 557.60. One price, change your account. Done. See that? I don't try to make it complicated. I look for patterns. I look for areas that make sense, and I try to set you up as best as possible. So, I mean, I do the very best that I can, guys. I try to break it down to a science and try to help you out so you can build your confidence. I try to do the very best that I can. I try. Trust me. I do the very best that I can to help you guys. I mean, that was a huge account changing opportunity in two days. From puts to calls in a matter of 2 days. Look at that. Just 2 days. You could have just held out, I mean, either for like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all the way just to Thursday and Friday. Could have changed your account within 2 days of trading. 2 days. You didn't have to trade every day. You didn't have to force a trade. All you did was wait on the right setups, put, call, done. Enjoy your weekend. That easy. 2 days of work and you bank. Think about it. So right now we are definitely in a big channel because you can see where the tops is overall and you can see where the bottoms is overall. We see where the bounces is, we see where the rejections are. So if we look at it from a big channel standpoint, look at your support and look at your resistance, because what is the area that we cannot break out and what is the area that we cannot crack down? So even if I was to move all of this, look at the bigger picture going into next week. So as we go into Monday, keep in mind, as we take this line going into next week, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, this is still considered your top because we're still in this channel. And this is still considered your bottom because we haven't cracked this channel. So resistance, support, again, if we don't get a breakout and we stay in this, just keep this same mind frame and the same setup going into next week until we either break out, create new price brackets, or we crack down and create lower price brackets. So until then, stay in this frame until next week if we do not get a breakout or a crack down. So keep this price bracket in mind, because you can see where the tops is down to the rotations where the bottoms is. Bottoms, tops, and just keep that mind, keep that price frame in mind. Keep these two prices in mind. That's it. Just play these. So if you know we're going to continuously hold resistance here, play the rotation down. We can still use that same exact number, 561.97, if we don't break out for the rotation back on down. Same thing here. We come down. Play the rotation right back on up until, again, the market either breaks out or cracks down. Just play the same prices until the market makes a major move out of that channel that we no longer needed anymore. All right, guys, 11 minutes. I'm going to soon be rocking and rolling. Any questions, comments, or concern? Again, like I said, I'm here to help you guys with whatever you need help with. So far, we have did a nice U-shaped pattern back up towards this 561.97. So that right now looks good from that rotation from the bottom to the rotation back up to the tops. Vice versa, when you had the rotation from the tops down to the bottoms. Could have just easily played the rotations back and forth. Tops, bottoms, puts, calls. Easy. Done. 2 days of work, done with it. So that's it. Easy. So again, if we don't break out, just keep this price area in mind, because this is the area we have not broken out yet. Here. And this is the area we have not cracked yet. Here. Yep, come on. Yep, here. And here. Boom, there you go. Tops, bottoms, that's it. Just play the same prices until it either breaks out or cracks. That's all you gotta do. Yeah, I mean, don't make trading difficult. I mean, use these prices to the best of your ability. Play rotations. Understand possible support. Understand possible resistance. We know what resistance is. We just seen it tested multiple times. 561.97. Rejected. We know what the bounces is. Bounce. So we know what support is. Tesla, how high? Was Tesla the one we talking about with 300? Or was it Apple? No, it's Tesla, right? I think it was Tesla. Was it Tesla? Yeah. Okay, Tesla. So, as I mentioned, engineer, all we have to do on Tesla is hold 250. Hold 250, turn that back into support. Then we can focus on the prices above it. 260, 270, 280, 290, because we know where Tesla's trying to go is 300. So that's going to be your pivot point, right? Because you're in a channel. You're in a $100 channel. 200, 250, 300. So 200 is your bottoms, 250 is your pivot point, and 300 is your tops. So if you look at the pivot point, as long as you stay on top of the pivot point, you focused on the upper portion of the channel. If you stay underneath the pivot point, then you focused on the lower portion of the channel. So right now it's in between, it's trying to hold, but again, if you can hold 250, they can utilize that for support, but a possible move back up towards the upside.
So right now, I mean, even on this five year chart, I mean, it's been bullish, 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 bullish. So the main area we just need to hold is 250. That is your pivot point. If you want to see more upside, the buyers have to have 250 as their floor. So we can start to move on up to 252, 254, 256, 258, up to 260, up to the 270s, and so forth. So you got to turn this into a floor. If not, then you got to focus on the prices underneath 250. 248, 246, 245, 244, and so forth. So again, it's all based off of this pivot point, and I'm gonna show you for example on what I mean. So for those who don't know what I'm talking about, so right here, 250. As long as you hold on top of the pivot, you go up. You stay underneath the pivot, you go down. So you focus on the price underneath 250. If you stay on top, then you focus on the prices above 250. So with that pivot can change the course of the market in any which way, depending on which way it holds. Holds 250, it'll turn that course back up towards the upside. You stay underneath 250, it'll change the course back down towards the downside. So 250 is going to be your major key, your major factor on where the market is going to go from this point. Hold 250, you have room to run up. You lose 250, you got room to run right back on down. So keep your eyes peeled on that. So 250 is going to be a major factor today. Major factor today. And we can hold 250, stay above 250, and then we can focus on the movements above 250. So right now, it's looking good. It's definitely looking good. You're trying to go back up towards some upsides right now. All you got to do is find where the major resistance is. Kind of like, even with inside this little area, find an area. Okay, put it like this, engineer. Find an area, and I can already see it before I even go to the line. Find an area where, this is to help everybody. Whenever you're in a position like this, all you got to do to figure out where your pivot point is overall, that can act as support and resistance, is just to kind of look at the chart overall. Okay, what area where we bounced and got rejected all at around the same time, basically kind of rotating around one particular price point. So if I take off this, God dang, why is it not going well? Hello? Oh, here we go. Take off this, take off this, take off this, and all you do is use one line. We'll use one line and figure out, okay, where at on Tesla right now, where we utilized it as support and resistance, or an area that we left from and kept returning to it. So it looks like it's a little bit higher. It looks like right here. Yeah, because you can see you ran up, you got rejected. Anytime you're on top of it, you bounce. So you notice how you leave from, you return to it. So right here is like a pivot point up here. So meaning that, could we be trying to pull back up to this area, to this pivot point? Because if you notice how it works on both sides, it works underneath and it works on top. Boom, now you find your pivot point because you can utilize it for support and resistance. So you can see right here, resistance when you're underneath it, resistance when you're underneath it. When you're above it, support when you're above it, support when you're above it. So that means that that's going to act like a magnet. So that means that now that we're underneath it, where we know 9 times out of 10 the potential area, the focus point of where the buyers are trying to go back up to. So right now, where you think they're trying to go? Back up here. See that? You leave from it, you return to it. You leave from it, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna return to it. So that means you still got room to still go up on the upside. So you still got room to pull up, basically back up to these areas. So that's what I'm thinking. We could see back up towards 55 up to 60. Because you got to find that pivot point that makes sense. You got to find a pivot point that acts like a magnet where you leave from that area and you're going to return back to that area, whether it's on the upside or whether it's on the downside. So right here we found somewhat of a pivot point. How did we figure that out? Because again, it works in both ways. It works as support, and it also works as resistance. So we found a pivot point. So now the pivot point can act like what? A magnet. Because that means that once you leave from it, 9 times out of 10, you return to it. You leave from it, 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 9 times out of 10 is trying to return to that pivot point. So that means that you got room to go up to 250, hold 250, up to 255 to 260, around this 260 area. So we know that it's trying to rotate back this way. So you're going on a rotation from the tops back down to the bottoms, where you rotate back up to the tops, almost like this. So show you for example, something like this. Because every market rotates. Every freaking market rotates. So all it's going to do is rotate around a certain pivot point. Rotate, 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 and then 9 times out of 10 it's trying to rotate back to where? Same area. Because we know where the bulls are trying to go, because you got to think about it. Psychologically, the bulls are trying to go up. We know this. And the areas that And we know what the Bears are trying to do. They're trying to keep you underneath. So you got to look at this as a field. So you know if you're underneath that 559.28, we know this is Bears, right? Because the Bears own it. Because they every time you go up, they block you. They block you here, and 9 times out of 10, they're going to try to block you here. So meaning that we know where the Bulls are trying to go because the Bulls are trying to take the territory back away from the Bears. So we know where the Bulls are trying to go because, again, psychologically, buyers, Bulls, what are their intentions? To go up. What are the sellers in the Bears' intention? To go down. So that means that right now, the Bulls are trying to do what? Go up. So that means that they know that in order for them to see more upside, what do they have to do? They have to take out the Bears' territory. So they got to move up. So they got to move back to these areas.
What's your level for $SPY today, brother?
Let me take a look, boss.
162.
Let me go to it real quick, boss. But engineer, you see what I'm saying? So you see how we found that pivot point that fast? Because all we had to do is look for a specific price where it acts as support and resistance. That's your pivot. So you got to treat it like a magnet. So now that we underneath that pivot, 9 times out of 10, you're going to try to U-shape back up to it because the buyers are trying to go up. So that's how you have to think of. No problem, Queen. But yeah, just find your pivot point. And that's all you have to do. Take a 30-minute time frame, or sometimes you take an hour, but I use a 30-minute time frame. And I just look, and what I do is I use either a 10-day chart, or I use a 30-day chart, something where I can see an opportunity as it's, as we're going out, towards the future wise. So all I did was look at the past. Okay, what was a specific price point that we left from it, returned to it, left from it, returned to it? 559. Because we got rejected, we came on down. We returned back to 559. We broke out of 559, but then we turned back to 559. We left from 559, then we turned back to what? 559. So now that we cracked 559, well, we're trying to return back to 559. So we know the Bulls are trying to go. They're trying to go up because, again, psychologically, buyers are always trying to move up while sellers are always trying to move down. All it is a battle of territory. So right now, Tesla, as long as Tesla holds 550, what are buyers trying to do? Move up. I mean, 550 or 250, because they're trying to go up to 252, 253, 254, because their goal is to go up, while Bears' move is to go down. So all it is to take up the territories, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So what the Bears are trying to do, the Bulls are trying to do, is go back up, because they're trying to take that territory away from the Bears in order for them to go back up, because that's the only thing stopping them, because the Bears are holding that territory. It's a battle of territory. That's it. So you talking about Tesla, boss. Tesla, God damn, I always keep missing your name up. Seismic. Damn it. Don't shoot me, boss. Please don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. I'm sorry. You shoot my big toe. I don't need it. Seismic. Okay, seismic. You shoot my big toe. Our buddy hopping his mug. No, I'm just kidding. All right, SPY. Let me go back to SPY. Crisco. Look what he said. Let me go back. What's your level on SPY? Boom. Right now, boss. Again, there might be the handle that's forming. Remember, I told y'all there might be the handle forming. Cause right now, Crisco, we look like we setting up for a cup and handle pattern. So in other words, we're doing a nice U shape, which already got that cup. Now that we get rejected, as I predicted, now we might be starting to form the handle. So you got the complete cup, because this area is the tough resistance area, Crisco. Because if you notice, the bodies of the candles have not crossed over that red line. You notice that. So you'll have the wicks breaking above it, but you have none of the bodies itself of the candles crossing over that red line, right? So that means that area is heavily guarded by the bears. So that means every time you run up to that area, bears come in, push you right back on down. Every time you go up to that area, bears come right on in, push you right on down. So right now, as we are setting up for this possible ascending triangle pattern, you already know what needs to happen. We're going to get our first U shape, which normally is always your biggest. And then you go to a second U shape, which is kind of small. It's kind of, the size starts to decrease because you're getting smaller and smaller due to the fact is the space is getting tighter and tighter. So that means as we do a possible next U shape, we should get a smaller U shape due to the fact is the space in between the uptrend and this potential area that those bulls are trying to break out of. So if we look at it from an ascended triangle standpoint, let me extend it to the right. So if we look at it like this, Crisco, do this,
You can clearly see the ascending triangle pattern, or you can clearly see what the bulls are trying to do. So, let me go to Windows. Yeah. All right, look. So if we do this, that'll be your tops. All right. This would be your ascending triangle. Oh, I know it's ugly. I do apologize. This would be ascending triangle pattern. So in between, you get that little U-shaped pattern where you just stay between that trend line, doing this, where it gets tighter, tighter, tighter for boom, breakout. So you got your first cup here. You're going to get somewhat of a handle, pull back, go back up. That space is good, but you notice the U-shapes are getting tighter and tighter and tighter. See all that space you have in between each one? You got this space is getting smaller. This space is getting smaller. It's like popping a pimple. So it's like that space is getting tighter and tighter and tighter for a possible squeeze on up. So it's right now, it's like it's gearing up to set itself up for an ascending triangle pattern. That's what it looks like it's doing. So this is your first U-shape. It's still holding up on your trend line. So this is going to be the main resistance areas that we still haven't broken out yet. So of course, after hitting this, you're going to get that nice pullback, which it looks like a handle. You're getting the cup already. Now your handle should be coming in. You already get the cup, and then your handle should be coming in. Handle should be next, where you get a shorter U-shape versus this U-shape. Always your first, normally, again, your first U-shape is normally your biggest, because you got so much space in between your trend line and your resistance line. So you always got so much space at the back portion, right? You got so much space to move back and forth at the back. But if you notice, as we get towards the front, the space gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter. So that means that Quesadilla, we kept boss. No lie, I called out two potential account changing opportunities for everybody, boss. Yesterday and today, and I got number witness to prove that, to back that up. I called out the potential put opportunity yesterday at 561 when we called that massive drop that could have changed your account. And today, I called out 557.60 on the call side that could have changed your account. So you could have played a put going into a call, red to green, both money making opportunities on both sides where you could have increased your account in 2 days. So I called out both of these, boss. Both of them. Called them out both, man. And for those who did catch it, man, shout out to y'all. Y'all killed it. But do remember, guys, this area was going to be a hard resistant area. So we are definitely getting a small little pullback right now at this moment. So keep that in mind. I already told y'all that was 9 times out of 10 that was going to happen. Once you got a U-shape, you was going to get rejected because that was your cup. And the next area now should be your handle. So that handle will start your pullback back down towards these key levels where you start to hold and possibly go back on up towards the upside. So all you're doing is playing around the space in between the uptrend and your resistance. You're playing in between the space until that space gets tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter and tighter until either you break out or you crack back down. So we already know the intentions. We already know the build up on what it's trying to do. It's trying to go for an ascending triangle squeeze out of this tough area of 561.97 because we know that the Bulls are trying to go above that key level because I told you what the end game was for the Bulls. The end game was that the Bulls are trying to go up to 600. I already broke this down over and over and over where you're getting a nice rotation. This is a 5-year chart where you're bouncing off of these lows back up to 500 to 550. We get that complete rotation. That is up to 600 where you are testing that red trend line. You can see here, red trend line, you get rejected, come all the way down to this green trend line where you're getting a rotation back up from the bottoms, back up to the top. And if we want to get a completion of this red line touch, what do you have to cross? 600. So where do you think that the Bulls are trying to go? You know where he's trying to go. Slowly trying to creep his way up towards that 600 mark. Every price bracket, 560, 570, 580, 590, to up to that in-game mark, 600. So if you notice, look how far we came. 500, 520, 540, now into the 560s. So if you think about it, what's going to be next? And we hold this 560 and keep pushing, you already know going from 570 to 580. Then from that, you're only $20 away from 600. So we know the end game where the buys are trying to go, where the Bulls are trying to go. So right now, just slowly moving up price bracket after price bracket. 540, 550, 560. Then if we can hold 560, stay in that bracket, you already know what's next. 570. From 570, 580. 580 to 590 to 600. So today, how low? Like I said, I can see the minor pullback being around the 560 because that is a new price bracket. And that is a natural resistance because you are the new price bracket. That's a new whole number. So I can see the first slight bounce being at 560, but your deep pullback could be around basically back down towards that 557.60. So I'm gonna just be real. And
I mean, I'll just be honest. It's hard to kind of predict it on which one is going to actually hold. And the reason why I'm saying that is because today's Friday, and we know the volume starts to slip after 12 o'clock. So that's the only reason why I can call out two specific pullback areas, which would be 560. Due to the fact is there's a whole number. You're in a new price bracket from the 550s to the 560s. And again, if you get a deep pullback, we'll be back down to the 557 60s because that's your old channel. Because you remember right here in the past, remember? Look right here, for example. You was in this channel, you break out, you end up right back in that same channel. See? Same thing here, same channel. You break out, we could find ourselves where? Back into that channel. So definitely keep your eyes peeled on that. We could get a deep pullback right back into that channel where you might start to rotate to the downside. I mean, so keep your eyes peeled to see on how deep this pullback will be to see where this volume is going to go. Because I told y'all we was going to probably start to fade after 12 o'clock because your buyers left. All your buyers, they caught all they trades. Think about it. So you might be going from green to red back on down, probably backing down to this channel if those bears do move in aggressive. So if they do move in aggressive, you will find your way. You will find yourself back into this channel. So keep that in mind. I'm just letting you know. What? Wait. I did not follow you yet. Oh, wait. You didn't follow yesterday? Oh, so you didn't catch the move yesterday? So you didn't catch that drop, engineer, yesterday? I could have sworn you was in the live yesterday when I called out that put. I called out that put at 561.97. Man, that was a game changer here. And then I called out the call today. That was a game changer for calls. So I called out puts and I called out calls. I called out a complete U-shape in 2 days. Could have changed our account in 2 days. A whole U-shape could have changed our account. Y'all didn't have to trade on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. All y'all had to do was trade Thursday and Friday. Y'all would have been done for the rest of the week. Done. SPY goes to VWAP. I mean, you got room to fall, but like I said, due to the fact this is a Friday, the buying volume might have left. We may be coming back down because you're getting rejected. That's like a double top at this 561 area. So you may be double topping where you're going to fall back down again. And if you fall back down, you got room to fall back down to this trend line, which is lined up with what? The trend line is lined up with the open and the and that 557 60 breakout area. So your open is right, is lining up. You can see the pink line in between that line. See it? So you definitely got room to fall back down towards this trend line. Just tell you right now, those bears come in aggressive. Because you got to remember, today is Friday. The market, the volume will start to change out. But yeah, team, I'm about to get ready to head on out, man. Today is Friday. And man, shout out to everybody. Y'all did an amazing job. I'm so proud of y'all. I couldn't be more proud of this team. So let me go ahead and get myself geared up. And we're going to head into the lobby and tell everybody, give everybody their farewell for the weekend. So let's go ahead and rock and roll, team. Let's go. All right. We back in the building, man. Again, thank y'all so much for joining me today, guys. Again, we'll be back in for Trades Talk Sunday, where we will discuss the setups going into next week, how we're going to have everything. No problem, Abby. No, thank you, because I love having conversations with people where we break down things, where we can kind of get on the same page, and I love that because I love to work as a team. I mean, y'all do an amazing job. Y'all are great. Man, y'all about the best that I've seen, and I'm not just saying this because y'all here. Y'all are doing a hell of a job. Keep up the great work. Keep killing it. And thank y'all for everything that y'all do. Because like I said, it's no J-Trades without y'all. Y'all make it possible for me. I mean, y'all got me to the affiliate programs. Y'all got me to where I needed to be in my career. So, man, thank you guys, man. Y'all are freaking amazing. Thank you, because God put the right people in my life. And I look at y'all as family, my brothers, my sisters. And, when it comes down to trading, we work with one another. So, there's no losers in this game. It's always winners. So, we always going to stay on top of it. I was on Tesla, lost all my money. Where did you get in at, engineer? It all depends on where you enter at, too. Because you got to remember, you're getting towards the weekends, too. I mean, towards that last day of trading. It gets a little tough. So if you didn't get in around that, because what was the best bounce area? Looking at it right now, the best bounce area is around that 235.80. 235.80 was your best pullback area. Even today around 235.80 was the best pullback area you could have gotten in and rolled it on up to 250. Because that would have been like almost like a $20 mover. So you would have caught those bare bottoms in pre-market, you would have been good for sure for that rotation back on up towards the upside. So for sure on that. But man, y'all again, man, great job, guys. I'm about to soon be rolling on out. No problem, Queen, no problem. But put it like this. I'm gonna tell you what to do, or to help you, because this is what I do too.
Use a 30-minute time frame, even after traded, even if the market is closed, or you can look at it right now. Look at a 30-minute time frame. I go to like a 10-day 30 because I like to have more days together where it can make a full pattern. So I normally use a 10-day 30. So look at the patterns and understand like from yesterday to today and understand where you could have got in at. So that's how you kind of can work yourself out and help yourself. So look at that frame and look at the pattern, see how the pattern was set up on. Once you see that, then you be like, oh damn, now I know where I should have got in at, to kind of help you see that. So that's another thing to do. So understand the rotations, Queen. The market always rotates. If you're already at the tops, and when you go down to the bottoms, you already know what's going to happen. You go down to the bottoms, it's going to try to rotate right back up to the top. All the market does is just rotate back and forth, up and down, up and down, up and down. Either you at highs or you at lows. So if you're at lows, you already know the intention is to go back up to the highs. If you're at the highs, 9 times out of 10, you're trying to go back to the lows, which is our pullbacks. Because again, you got to think about it psychologically from a bear standpoint and from a bull standpoint. Bulls, we already know bulls always trying to go up. Bears, we already know that's trying to go down. So if you're already at some certain tops, we already 9 times out of 10, especially if they're new high days, you're going to hit a certain area where we're going to catch a nice pullback. Same thing as lows. If you're at lows, you already know it's going to get to a certain point where buyers going to move in for the push back on up. All you do is play the rotations, understand what your true pivot point is, and play that. Because I guarantee you, had you would have found that pivot point on Tesla like a long time ago, that 559 area, and once you crack that area, you already know 9 times out of 10 buyers are going to try to push right back up to 559. You know, once you drop and we find a bottom, it's going to rotate back up to 559 because it's like a magnet. It's going to yank it back up. So basically, as it's down, catch those bottoms and ride that magnet pull back on up towards the upside. Vice versa if you're on a put. If it's overextended off the pivot point, get in on a put at the tops because 9 times out of 10, you're going to slam right back down into that pivot point. So that's all it is. That's all it is. Yeah, that's it. Watch. Matter of fact, before I go back, let me show you for example. Show you the trick. Like, look, let me go back to it real quick before I head out. So yeah. So see what I mean? So you know where the pivot point is at, right? 559? 259. So if you know, once you start to figure out where the pivot point is, so you already know. All you do, once you get overextended off that line, you're going to return back to it. You get overextended off that line, you're going to return to it. You get overextended off that line, you're going to return to it. So that's put, because you already know 9 times out of 10, you're going to come back down to what? 559. So if you caught that and then rolled that on down, golden. So now that you're underneath that pivot point, now what you can do is find some lows, catch these bottoms to move back on up to what? 559. So how do we figure that out? How do we figure out what these lows is? All we gotta do is just figure out, like in the past, on what can we do to figure out what possible bottoms can be. You can either use this time frame, or we can go into a 180 till we find something that makes sense. So we can find like certain little key areas like this, like these old resistant areas where they reclaimed it. I'm trying to see if I can find a good one where this bounce occurred at. That look like a double bottom right now. Matter of fact, look, let's take a look at this real quick. Let's take a line off of this one. I think right here, where it look like a double bottom. About this way. Yeah, so you see where it bounced at? Bounce, it's like a double bottom. So you came all the way down to this key area. Yeah, called this triple bottom to be honest, because you got one bounce here, 2, 3. So you caught a triple bottom and went back on up. See? So had you would have went back in the past and realized, okay, well, bounce opportunity could be. And the reason why I picked this one, because you can see once you did bounce down here, look at the impact. Look at the impact of these buyers moving in crazy after this bounce. So take that strong support, go across the board. As we pull back down to that same key area, you got to think about it psychologically. Buyers going to hold this level. Buyers going to hold this level. And look at the impact. The impact that you got here in the past, when you bounced and it ripped on up, look, same exact impact. Came down to that same impact area, boom, ripped back on up. Now you see what I mean? How to understand these areas? All you gotta do is just take the past and realize what areas make sense. What areas it's trying to pull down to. What areas can I get in to profit? You know, to make sure I'm on the right side of momentum. So as we do pull back, okay, how can I figure out where this possible bounce can be? Let me go back into the past. Where do we have a strong push? Right here. We pulled back, had a nice strong push all the way back up to the upside. So as we fall, 9 times out of 10, psychologically, this is going to be a demand zone because buyers are going to move right back into that same key area that helped you out the first time. See that? Bounce, boom, back on up. Same key area that helped you out in the past with the same one that's going to help you out in the present. There you go. So yeah, that's how you do it though, Queen. So yeah, let's go ahead and head on out and then go ahead and tell everybody their farewells. But it's easy to read these charts, guys. Just don't make it complicated. But if y'all ever need help, I got y'all. Like I said, Sunday I will be in for Trades Talk, and y'all can reach up to me. Don't ever be afraid to ask me about anything. Y'all need help with anything, just let me know, and we got this. I got you. So let's head back to the headquarters. Let's rock and roll. Boom! All right, team. All right. We back at it again, man. I had a great time with you guys, man. Like I said, shout out to y'all. Y'all been doing an amazing job. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to my family. You already know. Let me go ahead and give a no problem, M15. Like I said, I will be doing a Trace Talk Sunday. So if you free Sunday, just put in for a notification on my YouTube. It should pop up, but I will be going in Sundays to try to get everybody prepared for next week's setup to see what type of important data we're going to have, whether it's earnings or economics, the setup to see on how we're going to be looking and preparing ourselves going into next week. So, yeah, just definitely join me on the next Sunday, and we'll get everything rocking and rolling, boss. I got you. Thunder, Engineer, all of y'all too. Y'all welcome to join. Let me go ahead and give a shout out to everybody, to Twitch, to my YouTube family. Let me give a shout out to Quesadilla, my other right hand man on that end. Crisco, shout out to you, boss. Thank you so much. Tyreek, thank you for coming through. J24, that's my guy, my mod, my right hand man too as well. Got a lot of right hand men. Tom, shout out to y'all. Thank you for joining me. Been a blessing, man. I hope you guys on that end have a blessed weekend. So let me go ahead and give you y'all sound off. Let me go ahead. Thank y'all for coming through. Boom. Yeah, Sunday go. Yeah. I'm gonna be doing Trace Talk. I'm gonna do my Trace Talk on Sundays. I used to do it on Saturdays, but I pushed it to Sundays so people can enjoy their weekend. Cause I mean, hell, you trade Monday through Friday. You stand at the screen for 5 days. It's like, man, y'all gotta rest. So it's like, give y'all Saturday, let y'all enjoy, and then Sunday, that's our downtime where we can talk about the setups going into the following day. Yeah, boss, no problem. Yeah. Cause man, shout out to Thunder. Thunder got that green week. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, because like I said, instead of doing Saturdays golden, I'm going to push it to Sunday because I want y'all to enjoy y'all weekend. Y'all deserve it, man. Y'all be in the market Monday through Friday. Go enjoy yourselves. Y'all done made y'all money. Go enjoy yourself with y'all family. The market ain't going nowhere. So Sunday, yeah, I'm going to be in on Sunday around a little bit after 1 o'clock. Again, all y'all got to do is go to my YouTube, click the notification bell, and it should give you if you're already on my Patreon, you're going to automatically get it. Let me go to my my bad. Let me go to my whatchamacallit, my YouTube. Go to my YouTube real quick. YouTube. So yep, just go to my YouTube. Should go to my channel. Go to my channel. I'll do. Let me go to my channel. Go to my channel. Pause myself. But yeah, all you gotta do is I don't think I can see it on my end because I'm in control of it. No. So yeah, just the notification bell should pop up. Or it should be on one of these sides, whatever it does. But yeah, click the notification bell so you get notified when I go on. So just hit one of those. Like I said, guys, again, if y'all want to follow me on any social media, I'm available on all platforms. Like I said, my name is JTrades. I'm verified on Instagram. I'm also verified on Twitter. So if y'all want to reach out to me, so if y'all see the blue check mark, that's me. I only go under one name, JTrades, of course. So let me click on my name right quick. JTrades, boom, there it is. I only go under one name, no official, no the real. Everything is JTrades. So if y'all want to find me, and I'll put the link out if y'all need to find me too. If that'll help even better. So yeah, whatever y'all need. Okay, got y'all. So I already gave a shout out to my Twitch family and YouTube family. Last but not least, let me give a shout out to my Tradecaster family and thank y'all for everything that y'all do, and shout out and congratulations on y'all making money, baby. So let's see. Engineer, shout out to you, Queen. Go to Paquito, that's my guy there. Go to Paquito, shout out to Golden, man. Thunder, M15, Abby. Who else we got in the building? Who else we got? Deck, the myth, the man, the legend, man. Shout out to you, Deck, for getting everything started. Thank you so much. Seismic, thank you so much, boss, for coming through. Thank you for joining us. Who else we had in the building? Said Thunder already. Let's keep going up. JW93, thank you so much for coming through too, boss. A-Miles, thank you so much for coming through, boss. Hold on, baby boy. Hold on. Tyson, thank you so much for coming through. D. Willie. Go back in the room. Why your mama don't grab you? Marty, who else we got? Let's see who else we got in the building. Let me see. I'm trying to make sure I got everybody. All right. Gert, shout out to you. Just make sure I'm getting everybody in the building because I don't want to miss nobody. So D. Willie, Marty, I got all of y'all. Charlie Queen, thank you so much for coming through. Jenna, thank you for coming through. Nuno, thank you for coming through too as well. Coco Mix, thank you for coming through. I think I got everybody. I think that's it. I think that's my same little crew, man. I love my little crew, man. Y'all the best, man. Y'all keep it fun. So yeah, I think I got everybody. But yeah, guys, I will be back in Sunday afternoon
to do the trades talk, where we're gonna be breaking down everything, getting everybody set up. So we're gonna be knocking it out the park. You hear him screaming? That boy, I swear. But yeah, we'll be back Sunday trying to get us all prepared for next week's market. And I will be back Monday, 9:15 Eastern, 8:15 Central. And we will be gearing ourselves up from Monday to through Monday through Friday, getting everything set up. But let me see who everything's saying. The next Roblox. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put that. Do not put that in my life. Don't do that. don't put that. There ain't no Roblox. Another one here. No. No. You know what? Matter of fact, since you playing, I'm gonna tell the kids that you uncle and you got that. Uncle Golden. There you go. But yeah, team, I will be back here 9:15 Eastern, 8:15 Central, and we were going to be rocking and rolling for Money Monday, and we're gonna have it. And like I said, we're gonna get ourselves set up because we're gonna be making green throughout the rest of this month. I don't care if the summertime was the slowest month. We're gonna make green. Bump that. We're gonna find a way. We're gonna find patterns, setups, and everything to keep money in y'all pockets, to keep y'all from losing, and we're gonna make it happen. You got my word. You got my promise. You know, if we have a trading day, we'll make it happen. We're not gonna force one. We're gonna find one. We're gonna find a good pattern setup. We're gonna go on the make sure that we're gonna go over our economic calendars, go over our earnings calendars to see if we have any things that can help us as far as in the market. So we're gonna make it happen, and we're gonna break it down so you don't have to force a trade or feel like you gotta desperately trade every single day. Because think about it, I just showed y'all. You didn't have to trade this week. You didn't have to trade Monday, Tuesday, nor Wednesday. You could have just waited for Thursday and Friday for the PPI and CPI data and made bank within 2 days. So think about it. It's just all about how everything sets itself up. But we're gonna work on that though. Other than that, team, congratulations. And again, if you do love the content, run up those likes, subscribe, follow, comment, share, whatever you can to help build the algorithm so we can expand the community and help other people as well. Man, again, thank y'all for everything that y'all do. And I do hope everybody have a blessed weekend. And you already know what I'm about to say before I roll on out. Maximize your reward, minimize your risk, always put grateful over greed, and you will succeed every single time. Till then, guys, I hope you have a blessed weekend, and we will be rocking and rolling for Money Monday. Peace.
Oh,